Welcome to Gamer Athletes, coming to you from the End of the World Tattoo and Cigar Bar Studio in Northwest Indiana, the Mount Everest of gaming excellence, delivering all the gaming news and info that you as athletes deserve.
This is Gamer Athletes. We are your hosts, Chris Carr and
Dan Martinez.
how you doing today, Dan?
I'm good.
You're good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna ask me how I am?
How are you?
I'm good as well.
I can see that you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a good day when
positive
you get to,
energy today.
Throw a podcast out there on the
Started
interwebs.
Arguing right when I walked through the door.
Well, I wouldn't have to do that if you were
If I responded.
if you were not wrong more often.
If I responded
Yeah.
to your text. You were just
Yeah.
mad. It's
Trying
fine.
to run a tight ship around here at Gamer Athletes.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway.
The big double-digit episode.
Yes, this is 10. This is 10 now, the big 10.
10. Fucking 10.
Yeah, we're in double digits now. So we did get a 5-star review on the Apple Podcast. And like always, if you leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, I will read it at the top of the show, maybe. It says this is from Anon2133. The Dan guy seems pretty cool. Chris is a little weird, though. I don't know who this guy is. He doesn't know what he's talking about, clearly.
Yeah. Oh,
Clearly.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I know him.
Yeah.
You don't know him, so.
That's all right. Yeah.
He's just going off what he hears, man. You know?
Yeah. Obviously.
That's it. That's always.
All right. Today,
We got some WoLong news. We got some new releases. Some of the stuff we're playing. Mario Day is coming, and if you guys don't know what that is, it's March 10th.
Yep.
Because it spells Mario.
Did you put your Elden Ring in here?
Yeah,
you're going to talk about.
I've been playing that. I got some new news after a year of it being out.
Okay.
Got any AI news in there?
Yes,
some
there is
Olympic esports stuff.
Always AI.
Yeah, we're gonna go over some TV tech, a little bit of everything.
And then everyone's favorite part, fuckery.
The fuckery is we need it that in the reviews. I want feedback
on the fuckery.
I think the fuckery might be the most popular.
Yeah.
At least in our circles.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Oh, it is.
I love the fuckery.
It is. That's our normal conversation is fuckery.
Yeah.
Off air.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go over one of the things I thought about this week, as I do from time to time think. I was thinking about the cosmetic skins and NFTs and things like that and the metaverse coming online and whatnot. Do you think that the cosmetic skins and all that kind of stuff that's coming out is conditioning us to be more likely in the future in the metaverse to buy things that aren't even real and spend real life money on these things?
Oh, we've been doing that for years. People buy
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon and I mean,
but those are physical, tangible things.
Okay.
Skins that are kind of new now, where you have something that's not even, it could disappear in the blink of an eye tomorrow if they shut the power off. At least Pokemon cards, if the whole world ends, you can still burn them for warmth for a little while.
Yeah,
you can't burn a cosmetic skin in
jerseys,
Fortnite. Yeah,
like athlete jerseys.
Yeah, you can't burn a skin, but
athlete jerseys. We're onto something.
Yeah,
merch.
Yeah, the just buying stuff like you have a house in the metaverse, and you have a living room, okay, and then they sell some place sells you furnishings for your house, so now you have a whatever. Now you're spending $100 on a digital couch and your thing that you can't actually sit on, or maybe a picture, maybe not a couch, but
that plays into the whole physical digital game thing. Like I buy physicals if I can,
right?
Because it's not tangible.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think they're conditioning us by on purpose, but maybe it's probably having an effect.
You don't think it could be on purpose? I think it might be on purpose.
No, I know you think everything's got it under.
Do you have the sound for that pulled up? The
presidential Call of Duty?
The presidential Call of Duty, the AI presidential Call of Duty stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, the AI. Okay.
Yeah. Let me look this up. AI president. Yeah, playing video games. This shit is funny as hell.
Yeah, we did the Elden Ring one we listened to the other day.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
For a full team, man. Okay, fine. Let's get this shit, boys.
So what are we thinking, rush A side, guys?
Statistically speaking, rushing the A-side objective has a lower
Whoa,
probability.
Ben Shapiro. That one's funny too. They have the Ben Shapiro one.
That guy's voice. AI was like,
Ben
what
Shapiro.
the fuck is this?
Yeah. So here, let me see if I can pull up a better get the better audio on this.
President's Play.
Yes, than if we were to, say, rush the B apparatus.
Will you shut the fuck up, Ben? This is why we never invite you to play with us.
I agree with Joe. Let's rush A side.
Hey, wait a minute. Where the hell is the bomb?
What?
Did someone say bomb?
That was George
Barack,
Bush.
shut the fuck up. Joe, where the fuck did the bomb go, you old piece of shit?
What's a bomb?
Oh my fucking God.
The bomb, you useless fuck. You were in front and were supposed to grab it. Where is it?
I don't know.
Of course he doesn't. He was probably taking a nap or something.
That's
Ben,
funny
do you
shit.
ever shut your fucking feed hole?
Yeah, Ben, you're
I like watch
Yeah,
a
yeah.
ton of those. They're fucking hilarious.
The Elden Ring I was laughing at. Like, what would be the best sequel? Bloodborne.
Yeah.
2? Yeah, that wasn't good.
Yeah, I think Bloodborne 2 would be a good sequel, but
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 the most likely thing, AI Biden was right. He said
What?
most likely
Elden
to be
Ring?
Elden Ring 2. Yep.
yeah, by now at least Biden's right about something, huh? Well, they are coming out with the expansion, which is hopefully going to be more like a sequel.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's this is the first time they're calling it an expansion instead of DLC, so
I got stuff. Yeah.
should be good.
We'll talk about that here in the next.
In the next
30
segment,
seconds, yeah.
So I just seen this yesterday. NASA found a new planet that's supposedly more habitable than Earth, and it's 12.5 light years away.
Huh.
And if you know how far a light year is, you know how far a light year is.
No,
It's so far away that if you type it in on Google, like 12 light years, they put letters.
Oh yeah.
They put letters in there, so that's how far away it is. They got. But anyway, so NASA supposedly found a new planet, and I'm trying to think, 12.5 light years away. A light year is it's like 1.5 trillion miles.
Yeah.
Light travel. How the fuck do they know, or do they see a planet that's that far away? What do they got at the Samsung, the best camera you can get on one, or an Apple?
No,
and they just keep
they
zooming in.
just keep zooming in.
They
Yeah,
keep zooming in. How the fuck do they know that? Do they
Hubble
expect
telescope.
Do they expect me to buy this shit? That they actually found something
My
out there?
Bluetooth can't even, like, if I go outside, I lose Bluetooth connection. How the fuck is this fucking Hubble telescope sending them best signal ever?
I think this is fucking just world class horse shit.
Yeah.
Fucking NASA blowing smoke up my ass just so they can get more government funding.
We still
for
drop
bullshit.
connection on our phone left and right,
I
but
know.
these fucking images are fucking
they know.
amazing. Come on.
I know. I don't know.
Use that tech down here. I need it. I need my fucking memes delivered without a hitch.
Such fucking bullshit. It's just
Stop it. They're all looking in the sky.
all the cursing we're gonna get YouTube restricted on these.
Oh, well, it's been 8 seconds.
Oh yeah, it's been a little longer than 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's some, but we did get our first age restriction on YouTube.
Really?
Yes, on our 4th video we got age restricted.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Wow,
if you're not over 18, you can't watch that video.
We got fondled by the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, yes they did. I'm
got
surprised it honestly hasn't happened more because
Yeah.
we play a little fast
We
and
say-
loose with the 4-letter words.
Dude, a lot, not even the 4-letter, a lot of controversial words. The T-phobe.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you can't say that. Everybody's avoiding it now ever since the Hogwarts Legacy
Oh, you
stuff.
can't say the word transphobe?
Yes. So they're now going forward, it's like now it's being flagged, right? That was like when COVID happened.
so why is
COVID was a
transphobe?
word too. Like the algorithm would kick out your
Right.
video.
Yeah. We're gonna get kicked out now because he's
Or-
COVID. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, that's died down.
Yes,
but
we
now the Hogwarts Legacy has brought it up.
Yeah.
So it's back. Now, if you go back and watch like Legacy Kill HD and stuff, their videos, they're like, well, the T word, or they avoid saying it right now because of all this.
But I don't understand how that word is getting flagged. Because
Somebody's unhappy.
Is it being used?
Got to make everybody happy.
Is it being used derogatorily?
No.
Is that a word, derogatorily? I think it is.
In a derogatory way.
Derogatory? Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, derogatory.
That's the jizz of it.
Yeah. I just don't understand why that word in particular.
Well, because it's making people mad.
Is it making people mad to be called a transphobe?
I don't
or people
know,
using
dude.
it incorrectly?
If you could figure that out, we wouldn't have fights.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't be, if you could figure out why someone was mad.
Yeah, it's just
Sure.
outrage internet culture.
That's all it
where
is.
You're behind the wall of anonymity.
Anons.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like the guy who left the 5-star review.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's throwing shade at me behind a wall of anonymity.
Well, actually, he did it absolutely to get a rise out of you, and he doesn't even know you.
I'm roused.
I might have had a hand in that.
I'm aroused right now. Oh, did you?
I was like, if he reads this, he's gonna be pissed.
Yeah. Did you watch the John Bones? You did not watch the John Bones fight?
I saw some highlights.
Okay, so this is kind of cool because they're filming, what is it, the new Roadhouse movie?
With Jake Gyllenhaal.
Roadhouse.
Dude, I kept seeing it. I'm like, what the fuck's Jake doing in the UFC cage?
So
because
anyway,
it's legit.
that's part of the setup. But yeah, they went out and filmed it. They filmed the weigh-in with him, Dana White, and that. I thought it was kind of cool.
He was looking hot.
Yeah, he was looking. Yeah,
in shape.
Yeah, it's amazing what some HGH will do for you in
HGH
the over 50 community. And
chef.
Personal trainer.
Fuck.
All of that. I have all that.
I can take that. Oh, you do?
Yeah,
okay.
all that.
I've never met these people.
Yeah. Well, they're off the clock right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyway, John Bones went out there. He hasn't been in the UFC for 3 years.
3 years.
Among
3 years.
Different allegations.
He's definitely
family life.
He's definitely not on the gear.
Yeah.
You can tell he's a little heavier. He's using the
He
old
looked good, though.
the old enhancers.
No, but he went out there and just destroyed that guy.
He did. I heard he did.
Yeah. He guillotined him.
Yeah.
First 2 minutes of the fight. Whatever.
Done and
2.5
done.
minutes. Yeah. It's
a
pretty
tall
impressive.
motherfucker.
It's pretty impressive to see a guy who's been out that long come back and perform at that. I mean, it is John Bones Jones. Though,
Did you see the clip of him watching? God, Ganya. What's his name? Why can't I pronounce it for some reason?
Kanye West,
The guy that he fought. Oh my God.
Oh, well, now I'm blanking on it.
Yeah.
Too.
He watched a video of him in his camp, and he was playing video games. He was playing like FIFA or some shit. And they showed John Bones the fucking video of this dude playing a video game, and he's like, "What the fuck, man? I'm over here learning combat sports, and like I'm in inside training and combat, and he's over there playing video games."
Yeah.
He was like offended by it. It's pretty funny.
He's probably playing. John Bones probably Elden Ring guy. He's got to be.
I don't think so.
What do you think he's
I
playing?
don't get that vibe. Him?
Yeah.
Mario.
Get the fuck out of here.
What?
I could see him maybe playing Mortal Kombat.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. He's
Mario
like, hey,
Kart. No, he fights in real life. He doesn't want to play.
We fight hard in the ring. And
No,
off
it's
out of the
opposite.
Ring.
He gets that shit here, so he's gonna play
playing
some off the wall shit,
like Sims dress up shit.
No, no, not that bad. Like
Cyril-
a platformer,
Yeah.
some kind of action game. Not necessarily shooting either.
Yeah, Cyril
That's what I get.
Gahn. Cyril Gahn is the guy's name. But yeah, he's now the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world for UFC. So
Wow,
it was a good fight. I didn't get to watch it live, but I watched it afterwards. So we were working that night, so I didn't get to see it.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I went home and then I played Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, how's that going for you? The old Elden Ring, jumping back into it a year later.
A year later, oh man, it's good. It's definitely in the top 5 for me
Top 5 what last year, like
of
all time.
all time.
Yeah, it's in the top 5.
It's in the
for
top
me
5.
Also, yeah.
I can't put it in a spot somewhere. I don't know what 5, what space. For me, it probably wouldn't be number 1. That wouldn't be number 1 for me. I know it's number 1
What's
for
your
you.
number 1?
Breath of the Wild, dude. I love that game.
Really? All time?
All time.
Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I really, really like
You know
that
what they
game.
say about-
There's other stuff. What the fuck do they say, Chris?
They say that
What is it?
Breath of the Wild is the children's version of Elden Ring. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what that's what the Twitter says.
There's a lot of other stuff besides the game that is attached to it. There's a lot of stuff that was going on with me and the kid and stuff like that. So there's things behind it, but that is the number 1 game for me.
Yeah.
I don't know where Elden Ring lands at that. I have to sit and figure out the top 5 and who the fuck.
That's
can
what we
do
should
that.
do. We should plan
do
that,
it
like
and
an
then-
S
okay.
tier, like do a tier list for games of all time.
That's tough. I have a book that says 1,000 games you should play before you die. That's like a 10-year-old book though.
Yeah, I don't have the time for that.
Yeah, I went through it and highlighted the ones I played.
Yeah. So, yeah, Elden Ring,
Elden Ring is so good.
fantastic.
It is. I was fighting. Oh god. So I built a whole different build.
Yeah. And you're going with the bleed build?
Bleed build.
Okay, that one's fun.
Bleed
Yeah.
with some arcane and incantations.
Yeah.
It's an arcane build. First, I'm going to get my dragon communion seal.
Mm-hmm.
In that dungeon. What's the fucking dude you fight at the end?
There's a lot of dungeons.
It's a tree fucker.
Which dungeon? Which dungeon are you talking about?
Let me look it up. But anyway, I'm fighting this fucker, and you walk in, and it just goes at you, and you're like, oh my God.
Are you talking about the big snake?
Yeah,
Looking at
the
unulcerated tree spirit?
lacerated tree spirit.
Unulcerated.
Unulcerated tree spirit. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Okay.
And he comes at you full force. You get hit, knock. I don't have a lot of health because I just started it. But it's like that feeling of like, fuck, dude, I am not going to be able to do this. You get that immediately.
Huh.
Right? You're like, fuck, maybe I should come back.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, you respawn right outside the door at the statue, and you're like, I'm gonna go back in.
Yeah.
And then you take more health away.
Yeah, that's
like,
one of the problems I have when I'm going in to fight. I'm like, all right, it's 4 a.m. I'm going to bed. One more try. One more try.
Yeah. I kept going in, and I kept
try.
getting this motherfucker's health halfway, and then I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And he's more of like a fucking. It's like a mirage. Like all that moving he's doing, it doesn't really.
Yeah, it doesn't
hurt
do
you.
anything. No.
Yeah, it's when he has those certain strikes. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then it just opens up for you, and you're like, oh shit! It's that people had when they first played the game. It was that realization. They were like, oh,
You got to dodge.
I can
Right.
see all the iframes and shit when you roll.
Yeah.
But that's that moment people had when they were like, this game is fucking amazing, because it gives you that accomplishment. You're like, oh my God, I thought I couldn't do it, and then I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels good
So
when you get the wins.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, bitch.
Doesn't it? Yeah. Then you talk shit like he hasn't just killed you 30 fucking times already.
Yeah, it was about fucking 20, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I should come back. I should go pump some fucking vigor and then come back.
Or just get good, dog.
I did, and I just went, I
good.
fucked him up.
Yeah. All right, new releases coming out. New releases and hype for games. Dead Cells, the new Metroid.
Dead Cells DLC. It's Castlevania expansion.
Yeah.
So you get to play as Castlevania characters and run through they recreated the castle inside Dead Cells. I'm gonna buy that shit when we finish the fucking podcast today. I think it's like $20.
So you can't say it's coming out
You
today.
need to try Dead Cells.
Yeah, you can't really say this is coming out today because this will go.
Oh, it's out a week ago.
No, 2 days from now this will go
9 days.
live. 3 days actually. We'll
9 days ago, the game would come. Right? When are you going live in 3 days?
Thursdays.
Thursday. So
Thursdays.
it's out 3 days ago.
Yeah, no, 3 days ago.
It's out on the fucking 6th.
Yeah,
March 6th.
there you go. You say that. That works.
Yeah.
Okay,
You got to play that shit, and we got to record that.
play
Dead Cells.
Dead Cells.
Yeah.
What
It's a
platform
game you got to get
is it
good
on?
Everything.
Everything. Okay. Yeah, hey, I might download it.
2D Souls like fast though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind fast.
Random weapons.
Yeah.
Random weapons and
like a lot
perks
of
that-
different
yeah,
weapons
you
that
get-
you can
yeah,
different
yeah.
ways you can build the character, so
Yep.
you can have multiple playthroughs in the game.
And
It's
there's a
always good
speed
for me.
run thing built into the game. If you can reach point A to point B,
Really?
that door will close after a certain amount of time,
Uh-huh.
and it won't be accessible.
It's exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it when they put in challenges like
that's
that in
built
games.
in.
Yeah. All right. So that, and then we have the Diablo beta pre-order early access is this month on the 17th through the 19th, March 17th through the 19th, and the open beta releases on the 24th to the 26th. I, for one, am
I'm gonna play the beta.
getting a little hyped for this game because it looks, it looks good. The things that they're implementing in this game look really good, like the fact that different areas you can get to, like the same weapon would drop it in a different area.
Yeah,
It looks like it's from that area.
yeah.
So it's like a transmography thing for another spot in the game.
And things are made out of cloth. Like if you're in the desert, your armor looks lighter.
Yeah.
And if you're in the frozen area, it's heavier with more layers like that. What's something simple like that? It makes it like great.
So you're going to play, what are you going to play through in that game? Are you going to do a wizard?
Wizard or a rogue? I don't know.
Yeah, rogue.
All I know is I won't be a fucking barbarian.
That's another thing, because barbarians and rogues have more equipment
Yes.
than the other guys. What is it? They have 12 item slots for the
Yes.
warrior and 11 for the rogue.
It's gonna make grinding even better.
Yeah.
Rogue or a demon hunter, something along. I don't know. It's never gonna be a barbarian. I know that.
No?
No.
Why not a barbarian?
I don't know. They just seem boring. I've played them.
They're a bunch
They
of
just
dummies.
seem boring. No, they just
Bunch of big dummies.
never fun. Yeah, you're just walking.
They get
around.
big smashy
Yeah.
things and smash other things.
I like to set traps. Like the demon hunter had the traps and shit like that. It was great.
All right.
But I usually am a magic user, so I like to go through
Yeah.
and use that first. But we'll see when we get closer.
Yeah, just say you like playing games on the built-in easy modes that they have.
Oh, fuck off. It's the one fucking... Oh.
I'm going to go through...
That shit was not easy either. Fucking bosses that were like totally immune to magic. I was like, fuck, what do I do now?
Figure something else out. So, did you play WoLong this week? Speaking of.
No, I haven't touched it.
Didn't touch WoLong.
No interest.
None.
I'm still on the transphobe game, the Hogwarts School of Wizardry and Bigotry.
Yeah. Yeah, I dropped that. I dropped the Hogwarts. I think I mentioned that last week.
I'm going to see it through to the end. I'm going to at least beat the main quest. Some of the trophies are unattainable as fuck. Like all the fucking Merlin trials. Fuck all that.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one where you sprinkle the leaves out?
There's like 95 of those fuckers,
The
dude.
Salt Bay
on the Salt Bay with the
power.
Yeah. And there's like some mediocre fucking puzzle. It's not hard at all.
They don't have the puzzles that I didn't think were overly hard. And then you go in there and then you talk to yourself and it would help you through the easy ass puzzle.
Maybe if I shoot these fucking balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Stop talking to me, you fucking Brit.
Yeah. So here, you can go over this too, because since we can go into WoLong, because I did play WoLong.
Yeah.
Quite a bit, actually. I'm enjoying my time with WoLong. So it reviewed poorly on PC. Tell me what that's about.
All they said was frame rate issues and shit like that. Like it to the point where it was unplayable. They just said it everything was stable on everything except PC. That's it. So the Steam reviews are getting attacked because of it.
Getting flamed, huh?
Yeah, man. It's just not running really well.
See, that's why you sound quieter. Because
I see that.
You're talking.
They don't have a lot of details on what exactly it is. It just says they will update. That'll bring fixes and stabilize the performance.
All right, but if you remember, Elden Ring had the same issue when it released. Yes, it had some PC issues. It wasn't as bad, probably as this, but they hot patched it real quick in Elden Ring.
There it is. Dipping frames and low optimization.
Okay,
that's it. So it's not optimized well.
I think we talked about this earlier in the week. How it's it's obviously harder to optimize for a PC since you have PC. You have one Xbox. Everybody has the same hardware inside an Xbox.
I saw a meme about it actually. It was like a person carrying a bunch of junk, and it's labeled like a GPU, a motherboard, and all this stuff.
Right.
Yeah. And they're carrying this big thing, and the guy next to him's carrying one box, and it just says optimized game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's plug and play for consoles.
Yeah.
That's why I lean towards consoles. I don't want to deal with all that bullshit.
Okay.
Even though I know it can give you a better experience, I think it's just easier for us.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that goes in with having a computer too. You have like mods and games and things like that. It can actually extend the life of games a lot further if you really enjoy it. Yep. So like they've already started coming out with Hogwarts, where you can put beards on characters.
Oh wow.
And things like that for PC. But if you're on a console, you're kind of locked out of that experience.
I want to the Diablo back to Diablo videos. They were talking about there's things in Diablo 4 that has something to do with gear or the skills. I can't remember which one it was. But it's going to undo the need for a third party software to do something like optimize your equipment and show you like different,
I saw that too. Yeah.
So like great, the game should have this kind of stuff built into it. I shouldn't have to go to fucking Wowhead and get all these add-ons that should be built into the game.
Yeah, like, especially with a game that drops a lot of loot. Like
they didn't have the voice chat didn't work well on fucking World of Warcraft when it first came out. Like you had to go get like Ventrilo or some other shit back then. Like it was weird.
Clunky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially with technology the way it is nowadays, like voice chat seems like
you would think so. We're looking at you, Nintendo. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You have no integrated voice chat built into your console.
Yeah. Which is kind of strange for being a portable.
You got to use your fucking phone.
Yeah.
Or something like Fortnite who has it built into their own game. Well, strange. Strange to me.
It's good for Fortnite developers.
So don't buy WoLong on fucking PC.
Foresight of thinking, wanting to go cross-platform with it. Epic Game with Fortnite has, their customer feedback and taking that in consideration when they're doing their updating their games and things like that is really well done for them. And Blizzard used to be the same way until
with
just with their games.
Yeah.
And then with the new management that came in, and what is it, Activision? Who's their takeover company? Who's the guy that owns all? King, isn't it? King. It's
King. The King's part of them.
Yeah, King Activision. But when they came in and brought all these new guys in, some of their tech support and things like that issues went into the shitter.
Yeah, Bobby Kotick's still the face of that place, and I think once they buy, which it's looking good for them now, by the way, Microsoft.
Yeah,
the acquisition.
They might get rid of Bobby Kotick.
Oh, they're 100% going to get rid of him. That motherfucker he's got to know that his fucking days are numbered.
Okay, that's well, we'll see how that pans out because not all people change. Speaking of that, I just heard this morning, and since we're talking about changing of the guard for companies, what is it? Square Enix is taking on an NFT, bro. Maybe I'll cover that in another story.
They're taking on an NFT, bro.
Yeah, as the new CEO.
Okay.
For them. So, and that's like a little bit more on that in a later story because of Forspoken. But yeah, they are taking on a new guy. I heard something about it this morning. Young, he covered it a little bit, so I had it on in the background. I was kind of listening to it. But yeah, they got another NFT guy, and it looks like YouTube has done that. They picked up an NFT bro for their CEO. Now Square Enix is doing it, and Square Enix has had some flops recently.
Yeah.
So
nothing great.
Yeah, if it weren't for like their Final Fantasy and their like mobile games and things like that, Square Enix would be kind of flopping right now.
Yeah, I can't think of anything off the top of my head besides that.
What's that, Final Fantasy?
Besides like their
they got
that's
a lot
big
of
one,
mobile
right?
bullshit games. But yeah,
they got bullshit mobile games.
Yeah. That's how a lot of mobile games are.
Yeah.
Vampire Hunters or Vampire Survivors.
Yeah.
That's a great mobile game.
Oh, Octopath Travelers. Theirs.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That game was okay.
Yeah. Power Washer. Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is good.
Yeah.
Still a good game.
All right, let me talk about
WoLong.
this WoLong Fallen Dynasty review. So I'm not sure how many hours into that game I played. I've probably
female.
Yes.
Course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the big pros in the game is their character creator is very deep. Very deep.
Deep.
It's good. Yes. It has you can adjust everything from the hair, like multiple different hairstyles, and then on top of that you have accessories that can go on the hair, like you can change the bangs.
Sure.
Different things on whatever. You can adjust their height and size, the skin tone, everything, all that hair color. You can shade the tips differently, the roots on it differently.
Wow.
They do have pronouns in the game.
Oh,
yeah.
Good
So
on
you
them.
can be.
Good on
I
them.
think it's male, female, or other. So if you want to be an other, it's made for you.
Just the one.
Yeah. They just have. Yeah. There's a boob slider in the game. I know you'd be happy about
Get
that
that-
one. Yeah, you can make the boobs bigger or smaller.
Get the deep cleavage.
Yep. All the limbs and everything can be adjusted, and you can make them more muscular and all that. More muscular, thinner, bigger. All that stuff. Another good part, they do have, for people who are having a hard time getting into it is a Souls-like game, so it's pretty difficult, and but the movement on it's really good. But they have a helper NPCs, which actually to me they're kind of annoying to have in the game. They get in the way a little bit, but
Yeah.
they will help you through the game and progress through the story of the game. So that is
Mimic tier.
like the Mimic tier. These guys are just characters that are in the game.
Yep.
That have like a little bit of backstory or whatever to them. For me, they're kind of a hindrance at times because they do get in the way a little bit. But they get knocked down. You can go raise them back up and that. But if you have a hard time and you like that little bit of help and whatnot, you can go into that. The combat's real good. It feels good. It's real fluid. The dodging, the parrying mechanic in it is fantastic. And they have this like ebb and flow thing with you and the boss, where if you're parrying them really good, and then like you can get staggered too. And if you're missing your parries and getting hit, it'll build up your side, and it's interesting, or it's a neat system that they have. But then once you parry them enough times and it staggers them or whatever, the riposte or whatever, just satisfying as fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot like Neo. Like that's what they're saying. It's the successor to Neo.
Most people are comparing this one to
Neo 2.
Sekiro.
Oh, that too. That's
with
got
the pairing
same
mechanics
vibe.
and that. Yeah,
Neo 2 was hard as fuck.
it's got a lot of the level designs are real cool. They do have like the Souls-like shortcuts, where you open up a certain area and you kick down the. The only problem is they're real limited. Like all the shortcuts I found is just like you kick like a stack of sticks down, and then you can jump on that and like climb up. So it's kind of. I think they could have been a little bit more like creative and imaginative with their shortcuts and things like that. But I mean, it is what it is.
Did you get to the first boss?
Oh yeah, beat the fuck out of him.
That people are struggling with this guy.
Struggling with the first boss, fucking noobs.
People were. I mean, they're not athletes.
Yeah, no,
They,
I'm definitely a
Yeah.
gamer athlete
They're
for
saying
sure.
70 people are reporting up to 75 or 100 attempts to try and beat this.
Really?
dude. Yeah.
It does have a death counter in there.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It'll tell you like if you go through your stats, it'll tell you how many times you died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if it just had it on screen.
I actually played through it the first time, beat the first boss again, and then I remade a character to do it better the second time.
Yeah.
And when I went through the first time, it took me a little while to beat the boss the first time. And not because that. Here's the main problem I had with doing that. You can actually redo the button layout in WoLong. Well, I didn't find that until after I redid the buttons on my Elite controller. So I was hitting the wrong button because you can skip half of that first boss. And if you, she's wearing a necklace, the jade necklace or whatever, and it does a move that ends half the. Once you get him in a 50%, you use that, and it fucking kills him the rest of the way, and it's part of the storyline. So he's basically a tutorial boss that you do this with. But
Zhang Liang.
Yeah.
That's his name. Also, he must be defeated before proceeding further into the game.
so I hit the wrong buttons for that, and I messed up a couple times. But then after I went back through the second time, I just beat the first boss, and then I went back through and restarted a character and went back through it. I remapped the buttons in the actual game itself, cakewalk. Not too bad.
Okay.
But the pairing for that first boss it's fun as shit.
They created a whole thread for this boss on
Did
Reddit,
they?
I guess.
Yeah.
It's evolved into players who have beaten the boss, giving tips and tricks to beating the boss with the occasional get good-esque comment
Yeah, get
Souls
good, motherfucker.
fans are all too familiar with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a game
Get
that
good.
rewards skill.
And learning. Just
Yeah.
learning.
Yeah. The hardship of learning a game and the overall eventual relief and pride you feel in beating something that is really hard. Like that. It's like life.
Just like life.
Life ain't easy, man. Other than that, I do have the gear looks good. There's too much of it that really doesn't do anything.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
The level up system's a little bit convoluted. They do have a skill tree where you can use magic or whatever. And I'm not really using any of that. I'm just using a weapon and learning and just dodging and parrying.
Sword, using a katana.
Yeah, I use the katana, but you can have two weapons at the same time. So I use a katana for more intricate battles or whatever, closer combat, and then I have a big smashy stick.
Does it sound as good when you hit someone like the way it sounds in Elden Ring?
No.
It's satisfying as fuck.
No, the riposte in Elden Ring, when you parry somebody and then that that fucking sound when you fucking
Yeah.
That is, but it still is pretty satisfying. They have like glass shattering sounds in this game that sound. It's like, all right, I did something good.
It seems like a noisy game.
No, it's not too bad.
Okay.
I don't see it like overly.
Elden Ring is
noisy.
really quiet until you're fighting.
Yeah, this
I
game
like
is
that
like
eerie
that too.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, but Elden Ring did that, But all the Souls likes or all the Dark Souls games are like that in that vein.
From Soft.
Like
Most of their games.
Like I said, with the first Dark Souls, I mean, there's very little music in that. There's Firelink Shrine and there's a couple of boss fights that have music in it, but the rest of the time you're just clanking around in your armor, and it's just eerie how you're running around. It's they did it to make you sound like you're fucking alone.
You are,
and you're on your own.
You are alone until you get that summon.
Yeah, until you get your mimic tier.
No, the gold summon. The gold summon signs.
Yeah.
Give me a Rogier.
Yeah,
Rogier. The
they had,
sorcerer in the beginning.
they had him in Dark Souls 1. The Solaire is
you
a
can
very
get
popular character.
Alexander, when you fight the fire giant.
Yeah,
I'll help you fight
I never
the fire
used
giant.
him for a fire
think
giant.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
use
even
him
know
this go
that
around.
he was there.
I didn't either, so I'm going to use him this time.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was there. I think it'd be
fuck that fire giant.
No, fire giant's not bad.
Yeah, now.
Just gotta hit him in the eye.
I was dealing with that motherfucker.
You got to parry that guy, hit him in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're using a bleed build, which you're not going to have a lot of stagger breaking with that. So if you need to, I can coach you through it. Other than that, like there are some negatives in WoLong, you know, like I said, the gear mechanic, and like a lot of it is there's a transmog in the game. So if you like a certain set of gear, you can transmog it to that. I mean, some of it looks
transmog.
Yeah, it looks cool. The gear does, but like most of it's just pointless. It's just you're like plugging in a higher number. They don't necessarily do anything dramatic, at least that I know of. So I'm actually in the second playthrough that I'm doing. I'm running through naked because there's no point in having clothes.
In Elden Ring.
No, in WoLong.
In WoLong.
Yeah, no clothes.
Cyberpunk added transmog after they updated the game.
Yeah.
Because
I heard that.
Remember you would look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you had the dumbest fucking outfits.
You're like a homeless dude that
wonky.
just found a bunch of fucking clothes out in the fucking alley.
It was like they put
because
so
it was
much,
the best stats.
Yeah, they put so much time and effort into the ambiance of that game. And then the clothes just look like shit.
Dude, so when they added the transmog and I went through it again, I was like, oh, thank God. Like, I can pick the pieces I want. Yeah, and this is how I want them to look.
All the clothes are really funky looking. I think in that one I wore the Johnny's outfit with the samurai.
Yeah.
Like your
well, I was a corpo, so like I want my dude to look like a corpo, or my chick to look like a corpo.
Yeah,
like she's not gonna wear street kid shit. You know,
no.
It just didn't make sense.
Hey, if it gives you plus 10 strength or whatever, you know, you might as well throw that fucking jacket on, even though it looks stupid as fuck.
Yep.
I think all their clothes looked really like I didn't want to wear any of that shit when I played through Cyberpunk.
No, there was some
like,
cool stuff. You had to go digging for it though.
Yeah.
At all the stores.
Like
every
the
store.
Johnny Samurai outfit looked pretty cool. I wore that just because it looked cool. So
the band's the Johnny Silverhand.
Yeah, and that was Keanu Reeves.
His band.
Yeah.
Samurai.
Yeah. Yeah. But that was like the coolest gear in the game, so that's what I wore.
That was one of the coolest logos ever of all time.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
Badass.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons why I wanted a samurai for our logo. Before that, it was one of the first early concepts of the gamer athletes was the samurai. So, but we ended up going to the couch. The one, the logo that you all know and love.
The oxymoron.
Yeah. Speaking of who's it? You
it's
said
the
you had
same fucking guy.
Yeah, you have. Is it? He didn't understand the fucking.
It was wasted on him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you don't understand oxymorons, moron.
Like it's just goofy. We're playing on the fact that we're not real just because you're not a real athlete
couch,
or whatever.
Get it? Like there's somebody else in the room. They're like, hey, they're like, why are you even explaining it? I was like, I don't know.
Explaining a joke that goes over somebody's head, and you're like, you just fucking ruined the fucking joke.
We got other guys too. Oh, you're athletes. Yeah, I get. Yes.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a fucking joke. I think I explained to you where I got that from. Yeah. Watching Fortnite streamers.
Still.
And then you have a guy build a fucking thing to the ceiling, and you're like, guy's an athlete right there. So I was like, So, and then I started saying I was a gamer athlete.
Gaming athletics.
Yeah, we're like, hey, that'd be a good name for a podcast. Yeah. This was like 5 years ago.
And it was like VG athletes.
Yeah, video game athletes. Yeah. And then just settled on gamer athletes. Which
I need to make a Reddit thread.
Yeah, a gamer athletes Reddit thread.
Yeah,
that'd be all right.
Yep.
Yeah, then we can go on there and have a bunch of gamer athletes memes on there.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna start a whole new subgenre of gamer athlete memes. Hell yeah, that'd be all right, huh?
And the anti-athlete people are not invited.
Yeah. Oh, you're not a real athlete. I'll have you know.
Okay.
I'll have you know that I am not on top of that. I am a high level jiu-jitsu martial artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I am actual and a real athlete.
Yeah.
We're in that case.
You're doing some athletic things.
I do some athletic things. Yeah. And
I'm an occasional gym goer.
Sore a lot. From
butt hurt a lot.
Just sore from some old man doing jiu-jitsu and it hurts.
Or old men.
Yeah.
So I feel young.
My brain feels young, but then when I go upstairs and my knees are creaking a little bit, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good reminder of how much age, how many years I've been on this planet.
Oh, pop.
Yeah. So I need to go to that new planet. Maybe they got better.
The new planet, better gravity.
Better gravity for keep those knees from feeling sore. Without now that we've shown our age and anything, but that's my WoLong review. I enjoy it. This is a game I will finish.
Yeah.
So
it's up your alley.
Unlike Hogwarts, I didn't finish that one. I dropped it. What was that other? There's a few games that I just like, and there's a weird thing too. I pick up a game that's like $70, like Hogwarts, and it's like I feel like I have to finish the game, but I've gotten past
That's a weird
that.
guilt,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, I've gotten
It's
past
something
that
I've
in my
dealt
old
with
age.
for a
I'm like,
long
fuck,
time.
just burning stacks of money out there because I'm not going to finish that fucking game.
No, right. Well, you just got, if you're not having fun with the game, that's it. Move on.
Yeah,
I've tried to
Yeah.
come to grips with that because I would get that feeling like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck, I paid for this. I should beat it.
So you push through for another 10 hours of after you've already been like, I'm not enjoying this game. And then you're like, all right, well, I'm only fucking another 15 away from finishing the game, probably. Realistically, so I might as well just not enjoy this.
Like Metroid Prime Remastered. I'm playing it. I'm not rushing through it like I thought I would.
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking around with something else. Like I'm on the internet looking at the gaming news and all that shit.
There's some good gaming news out there. Yeah, like what is it? March 10th.
March
Switch
10th.
bundle in the is
It's
track.
Mario Day. MAR 10. Get it?
Uh-huh.
It's been like this for a while.
I get it.
They have a trash. Well, they announced a bundle, a Switch bundle coming out, and the internet laughed out loud.
A Switch bundle.
Yeah, look at it. So it's baffling because I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my youngest at this. Like he'll love it. It's not an OLED. It's a fucking regular ass version 2.
Okay. So what else comes with it?
You get one of those Mario games.
You get
pick one.
Mario game.
You get Odyssey, Mario Kart, or what is that? Fucking
I don't know. What's this last one? What did you get a notification there?
yeah, that was.
Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart 8, and Mario Deluxe. So those are the 3 games that you can possibly get with it?
Yeah, you get to pick one. You'll get a code.
So
It's $300. But I mean, the only positive
that's what
thing
a
about it,
Switch is
it's
anyway.
the red, that's the dark red Joy-Con. Like they didn't sell out here. They sold the Mario console, which was the dark red version. But the dock was dark red too. That was like 2 years ago for Mario Day. They came out with this Mario Switch. Oh, it's a red that they don't sell by itself. They did in Japan. But now it's just those red Joy-Con, a black dock, and one of these Mario games. $300
one of those
non-OLED though.
What is it? Yeah, but the Mario Kart's $70 anyway, isn't that? Or $60?
Actually, right now it's Mario Days. Everything, any Mario title's $40, which I got to go buy because my youngest wants it.
I don't know if you're looking to pick up another Switch and it comes with Mario Kart. I mean,
it's pretty good, like especially a 4-year-old, 5-year-old.
yeah, it
right?
seems like a decent bundle. Yeah, 4-year-old or 5-year-old. Well, a kid
$300
is not really going to care whether it's
or if you're not going to play handheld.
Yeah, I don't want this fucking shit. It's not an OLED.
That's me.
Can you imagine your 10-year-old saying that? Like, you ungrateful son of a bitch.
See, I would be angry that he said that, but
See,
me, I'd be like, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's go get the OLED.
Your mom was
It does
right
look
about
like
you.
shit. Yeah, I mean, that's what got me. I saw it side by side, and I was like, oof, clearly,
Yeah.
shitty.
Well, I
inferior product.
rarely use my Nintendo Switch not docked. So
Yeah, see, that's an issue then.
yeah, I don't mind it. Now I wish they did have better frame rates for it. I would definitely go in for that. That's like higher up on the list than an OLED screen for me. Better frame rates. Because choppy gameplay, that's not a game I want to.
Choppy, dull gameplay on a
Yeah.
non-OLED screen.
Oh,
Not crisp
give me a
and bright.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I play it usually play it on a computer screen or something like that. Like I'll plug it into my setup down here, or I'll plug it into the TV right there, or whatever.
Yeah, so no,
it's not a big deal.
you can get Mario Kart and all the other Mario games for $40 right now too.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm gonna go pick one up.
You can go pick up
Mario Kart for my kid.
Okay.
Yep.
How much is it? $40?
$40.
Yeah, that's actually good value. I mean, I've gotten hours of fun out of Mario
Yep.
Kart.
And they have new courses coming out like every quarter.
That's a game you got to get good in.
They keep coming out with new courses. What they're doing is taking old courses from like handheld versions that never came to a console, and they've redone them and brought them forward.
That's good. They're getting a lot of legs out of that game.
Yep.
Like I said, I've had a lot of fun playing with Mario. It's like one of those games we do game night with the family. We plug in Mario Kart and we have a lot of fun, and I just beat the crap out of all the kids.
You can either buy the packs of carts
for
separately,
my boy.
or you can subscribe to their Plus version of their online subscription, and you get them free every time.
Okay. That's that's good.
That's a good
decent
value.
deal.
Yeah, that's
good value from Nintendo there. All right, so this is a Sonic co-creator busted for insider trading.
Oh, he looks like a shady fuck.
This guy, and he admitted it. Sonic Hedgehog co-creator admits there's no doubt he committed
the
insider
facts.
trading. He doesn't look shady.
No, he looks nice.
Yeah, he does. He looks like a
nice
nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would buy a used car from this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sonic co-creator Yuji Naka has admitted there's no doubt he committed insider trading with several Square Enix games.
Wow.
It says in November 2022, Naka was one of 3 people arrested for alleged insider trading, with authorities claiming he purchased 10,000 shares in Aiming Co. after it had signed a contract to create Dragon Quest mobile gaming.
Wow.
Yet allegedly bought the shares before the news was announced. Big no-no. He's going the way of Martha Stewart on this one.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pound me in the ass prison.
You know what's crazy about this is, so this poor fella insider traded, but nothing ever happens to Congress when they insider trade. Isn't that interesting?
It is.
It is interesting. So this guy's going to do real time probably in some pound me in the ass jail for insider trading.
Yeah.
Pound me in the ass prison.
You know. And then he'll get out.
Yeah, but
It'll be fine.
Congress gets away with this shit all the time.
Yeah, that's to be given.
1 month later, Naka was arrested for separate allegations of insider trading. This time surrounding shares for £860,000, which be allegedly bought before A-Team Entertainment announced its role in creating Final Fantasy VII spinoff, The First Soldier.
So let's see. Yeah, so this is, he's Square Enix, right? Yep.
Yeah.
So that goes right into the Forspoken news.
Is that
it's in the same fucking article? No.
Oh, is it in the same?
Yeah, earlier this week, did Square Enix announced that it was shutting down Forspoken.
Yeah,
developer Luminous Productions.
Yeah, that's it's a tragedy. You know, they had a hand in Final Fantasy 15 too.
Forspoken. Yeah.
They helped. They didn't see that game was.
But they're not getting fired.
No, they're getting rolled in. But it's
spread out.
I bet you the upper management there isn't getting rolled in.
No.
Maybe some of them.
No, they're all getting spread out to different.
Yeah. They're like, none of you guys need to ever work on a game together again.
They're going to leave them together. They're going to leave them together long enough to get the game patched and the DLC out.
Yeah, the DLC.
Yep.
Because that was a guaranteed thing. People bought it bought the game with guaranteed DLC. And you know what the crazy thing about this, that Hi-Fi Rush still was shadow dropped at half the price. Outperformed Forspoken and Forspoken had the backing of, Hi-Fi Rush had Bethesda. The backing of Bethesda, but Forspoken still had the backing of Square Enix, which is arguably probably the biggest gaming company in Japan.
Square Enix?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I said arguably.
About that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It is arguably.
Which means it leaves room for me being wrong with also just floating it out there.
Yeah.
And everybody said, oh, no, Square Enix is not the largest. See, here you go. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's why I said arguably. Yeah. You always got to leave wiggle room.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you say something dumb. So, they could have been the biggest or whatever. But, yeah, and then Hi-Fi Rush came out at half the price point.
And they
blew the doors off.
Yeah, they did, man.
Shadow dropped that shit. So.
It's a bad game's a bad game.
Yeah. Yeah, and maybe the bad game is not just bad, or maybe it's not bad because you're racist. Maybe it's just a bad game.
Yeah, right.
That's what a lot of people said.
Oh, yeah, man. It's not bad.
You guys just don't want a black female protagonist in a game. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
No, this game is really fire.
Fucking
You're just
bad
a racist
ratings,
piece of shit.
Fucking repetitive or bad writing fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Like, no. I keep hearing clips of that fucking the dialogue, and you're like, oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Like
The real cringy dialogue.
Cringe.
Ew. Not good. Not good. I don't like to shudder when I'm playing my games because the fucking protagonist said something stupid. Another good bonus of why Elden Ring is so good. Your character says fucking nothing the entire time.
Just a couple of whines.
That's it.
Yep.
And the voice acting in that game is really good too.
Oh yeah, they do
voice acting. Like Margit. Dude, I still get goosebumps when I see that Margit, that cutscene when you first walk up. He goes, foul tarnished. Oh man, it's so good. Yeah. Man.
I like Alexander's voice actor.
Oh, I hate that guy.
I know you hate him.
I fucking kill him every time.
I just helped him
right out the gate.
I just helped him out of his little hole.
Kill that thing. Yeah, I help him out of the hole,
and then
he gives me a steak, and then I fucking kill him.
Yep.
Fuck you, Alexander.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Says you fucking crazy humans. So Microsoft
Yup.
acquisition may. I think you put. Oh yeah,
I did.
You put that in here, but then I had the Sony and the Take-Two right after that. But yeah, Sony's Microsoft acquisition may force Sony
to reveal exclusive title details. So this has always been like under lock and key forever. Like nobody knows what Sony pays Square Enix specifically, like to keep something like Final Fantasy 16, which this year it'll be a time release for 1 year specifically on PlayStation. So in the past, there's all these titles that are not under Sony's banner. They're third-party developers. They're like, we'll pay you for exclusive rights. Nobody knows the details of these. So now with the acquisition, it's forcing them to bring it out into
Sony's
the light.
not going to like that, are they?
They have to show the court and Microsoft, this is what we're paying for people to. So
hey,
it's going to devastate their case.
I am all for more transparency in gaming.
Yeah.
More transparency across the board in like anything. Like I, for one, am glad that NASA came out and said there was another planet, you know. We got to way off this rock. Shit hits the fan.
We won't get rides in the shuttles.
No, they probably leave me behind. They take a bunch of thems up there to start the new.
So Microsoft requested it. So what happens? A report says Sony's attempt to block a Microsoft subpoena to gain access to the company's documents have not been successful.
Sounds like Trump and his tax returns.
So as a result, Sony may be forced to reveal how much it pays to keep games off the Xbox Game Pass. So one of the FTC guys sides with Microsoft.
That's Federal Trade Commission.
Yes, the FTC. Yep.
I gotta clear
it's gonna
up
be
my
interesting.
acronyms.
I want to see this shit. I want to see how much Sony's paying everybody to fucking keep their game on just their platform.
Keep it exclusive.
Yeah. So you're like millions of dollars just to keep your market share up.
Yeah.
Right. They still have they have a 70% fucking market share in Japan.
Yeah, Sony.
Yeah. Even in America, it's still a majority.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
they're
And
not-
they're like, oh,
they're
we're
not
not
losing
the
to
bit.
Xbox.
They're going to kill us. No, they're
No, I don't think so.
no, they're fucking not.
I think people are still going to buy a PlayStation over Xbox. I mean, and especially if they're not keen to keep Call of Duty exclusive.
They're not. They've said it. He just had a recent interview. He was like, no, dude.
It doesn't make any sense for Microsoft to keep that as an exclusive. Because it sells. It's like the biggest selling fucking game every year.
Here's the quote: "We're not taking Call of Duty from PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's not our intent." Phil Spencer.
Modern Warfare was the highest selling game last year.
Ugh.
So in what sense does it make? But I guess Sony's. I guess they're just trying to do what's best for their company and keeping Activision Blizzard. But
70-30%. It's 70-30 globally.
I'll tell you what, I might actually play Call of Duty again if it comes out day and date on the Game Pass.
100%. I would pay it. I would at least play
quite a bit of online. Jump in and try it, play it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy that shit. No,
I almost bought the new one, but I was like, I was waiting for it to
Dude.
drop to like 40, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fucking forget it.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's that, but
so yeah, they also helped because they signed deals with Nintendo. So it's looking like it's going to pass because of all these little things they've been doing. They signed a deal with Nintendo for the Call of Duty thing, and Nvidia.
That's why you're going to need your OLED for your Call of Duty.
I'm not. Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Call of Duty on the Switch.
Yeah, just for fun. You're on the fly. You want to drop into a lobby.
Doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah. See, but then there's this too that piggybacks off of it. Sony and Take-Two Interactive. So this is Sony's bid to buy. Sony's reportedly preparing to buy Take-Two Interactive.
It's in the same article I just had pulled up.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. This is an article that goes a little bit more in depth in Sony.
Take-Two is huge.
Take-Two, yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
Microsoft is likely to eventually end up owning Activision Blizzard. The next question then will be, what will happen with Sony? So, let's see. Let's skip down a little bit further in this article. This is the latest word in the grapevine is that Sony will bring out the Brinks truck to buy Take-Two Interactive if Microsoft ends up owning Activision Blizzard. So they have Take-Two has 2K
Grand
and
Theft
Theft Auto.
And Red Dead.
So that they might,
Take-Two and
Red Dead,
Interactive's- that's their games.
yeah. So hey, if that happens,
I'd
have
like to
Grand
see what
Theft Auto.
Sony does. Like, we're gonna keep those on PlayStation. You motherfuckers!
yeah,
you
they
crying the
probably
whole
would do
fucking
that.
time.
They probably would do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
You sneaky fucking Japanese fucks.
Hey, shots
What?
fired.
This Japanese motherfucker.
Yeah, you got to say it right. Remember? Yeah. Whose joke was that?
Bill Burr.
Was it Bill Burr's?
Yeah.
So if you say, what is it? This Asian motherfucker,
This Asian motherfucker comes
then it's
in.
not
Yeah,
racist.
yeah.
But if you say this fucking
fucking
Asian
Asian.
guy,
Whoa.
yeah, you're like,
Whoa,
oh, hey,
whoa,
hey,
whoa,
hey.
calm down. Wow, he's fired up.
Yeah, this guy.
Calm down, guy.
Yeah, Bill Burr's got some funny fucking shit out there. So, yeah. So if they did that, maybe that might
Sony
push
and
out
Take-Two.
Grand Theft Auto 6 and
so
we can
weird.
finally get the next iteration of it, huh?
Take-Two's an American company. Like, it's a North American. I believe that's where they're
We have free
headquartered.
trade, though.
I know that, but it's just weird that usually Japanese just tries to buy Japanese. Except Blue Point. I think Blue Point's actually,
An American-owned game?
yeah.
That released...
a developer.
yeah, they released a remake of Demon's Soul.
Mhm. I think
They did a great job on that,
well, that's
too.
why they bought them.
That thing looks beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful game.
They're probably putting Blue Point on a Bloodborne remake.
Oh, if only. Like, Bloodborne doesn't even look too overly bad.
I think it does.
Why?
I don't know. It just doesn't look clean to me.
You didn't even play that game. Yeah, if they had it at 60 frames per second, it would look much
yeah.
cleaner.
Yes.
Don't... you didn't play it.
You've
didn't
been
play
playing
it.
for like fucking FromSoft games for like 1 year. And you're like, I am the end all be all of
No, but I
FromSoft.
ran through them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't done
You
Sekiro
didn't
yet
run
or
through
Dark
them
Souls
all. You
2.
played them all.
Oh, man, I ran through them. I ran through Elden Ring like 30 fucking times.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, man, I love that game.
Yeah.
That's going to be on my headstone. It's going to be like, here rests the tarnished or some shit like that. That'd be cool. Wouldn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'd like the shape of the headstone. Like,
Rest.
I want a
Yeah.
fucking headstone.
Oh, man. With
Yeah.
the rings.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that would be... I'd be fired up to die if that were the case right there.
Put Millennia's helmet
Yeah.
there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now you're talking my language. So, Jedi Cal trilogy. After
Yeah.
the
Cal
guy,
Kestis.
right. So they're coming out with the second game. When is that? Does that have a date on it yet?
Yeah, this year. I had it in that one picture that we had for the last notes. It had a date.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor director wants to make Cal's saga a trilogy,
Of course they do.
which we'll see if the next game comes out if it's real good.
if
the first
it does
game,
good.
first game was pretty good.
If it does good,
Souls
they
like
will put it out.
Metroidvania, kind of. So Star Wars Jedi Survivor
April 28th.
director Stig
His name is
Asmussen.
Stig.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid name right there. Stig Asmussen.
Asmussen.
Yeah, maybe the
Yeah.
last name needs a little bit of work, but Stig, shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Stig wants to make Kestis' story a trilogy, meaning a third and final game could be coming from Respawn Entertainment in the future.
Guess what? He's gonna die.
Who, Cal Kestis is
Of course,
gonna die?
of course, he's gonna fucking die.
How are
He
they
is
going to make him the main character if they're going to kill him?
What? He's not in any of the fucking movies. They have
Well, I know
canon.
he's not
He's
in the
dead,
movie.
or he's fucking hiding under a rock like all these other fucking Jedi.
Yeah, like
that
Luke.
fight him. Yeah,
Yeah, Luke was hiding
they
under
made
a rock.
Ahsoka canon.
Drinking blue milk out of some weird animals.
They brought Ahsoka back.
Yeah. So this sequel discuss will be happening even before Jedi Fallen Order was. So they've already talked about this before Jedi Fallen Order was released.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if this next one comes out and it's as good as the first one or better, expands on it. Then I can see him making a third one. Now, what I don't want to see him go the the Assassin's Creed fucking route and just make
A shit ton of them.
yeah.
Assassin's Creed, man. They had it. They had something for a minute, and then they just fucking lost their way.
I think I have a story in here. I might have not put it on this week, but yeah, they had 4 games that they were planning. They have planned in the pipeline, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Next one's in the
Yeah,
pipeline.
yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
But why is everything about Star Wars?
Got to be a trilogy?
No, I mean, there's so many good Star Wars things except the fucking movies, right? Like,
Wait, what, you don't like the movies?
modern shit. The modern shit.
Yeah, because I love the
Post
fucking-
Disney.
Yeah.
Like the
Well, there's
movies.
a lot of shit out there too.
Yeah, there is, but like anything that's good is never tied to the main movies besides like the originals. But like the game's good. Andor was great.
I didn't watch Andor.
Andor was good.
I heard it wasn't great.
Andor was good.
I heard it wasn't.
No.
Maybe I'll
From
have to watch
who?
it. People. Internet.
The internet. Okay.
Yeah, the internet. You know, people I listen to on the internet are pretty. But I haven't watched it. So
Andor was good.
Andor was good. What about the Mandalorian? You like that?
Parts, some episodes.
You know
it's
what-
not like consistently good.
No, and then
There's things about it that are good. I like that
Yeah.
have to do with the canon.
right. And
Ahsoka's in it.
like Rogue One was good.
Yeah.
Solo was good.
Yep.
The new trilogy with Rey had parts in it.
Again, they have
Parts in it were good.
I don't know.
I was gonna say portion, and then I had portion and parts mixed into one word. So parts of that were good. I mean, I didn't like the. I remember seeing that movie the first time in the theater, and then she just beats up what's his name, and I was like, all right,
Kylo.
all right. So you've never picked up a lightsaber before. You're gonna take
Yeah,
on
I
a
know.
guy who's fucking been training for
Unbelievable.
years. That was so immersion breaking.
Like I knew woke
I was like,
shit
what
existed,
the fuck?
and then Force Awakens
Really forced your eyes awakened?
The Last Jedi. I watched that and I was just like, there was no
Like, what the
denying it.
fuck
There
is
was
this?
no denying that. It was just
Yeah.
everywhere. I was like, it's fucking. This is
And then they
ridiculous.
say, "Oh, you're just a big because you don't want a strong female character." I was like, "You can have a strong female character, but she's just not going to come out of the box like that."
I had such a fucking problem with them killing Admiral Akbar off screen and giving fucking a character we've never met on screen. What's her fucking name?
I don't know,
The-
Alana or
the Jurassic Park chick. She was in Jurassic Park. Fucking, they give her this amazing fucking suicide moment. That was visually the coolest looking thing in the movie. And they gave it to her and not the fucking iconic character.
Yeah, Admiral
of
Akbar.
Admiral Akbar. Fuck
Yeah.
off. And
See,
they said, hey, dude, the women are talking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sit
I didn't
down
like
and
that.
go to
See,
jail.
that's the cringy bullshit that
fucking
they
A,
put
dude.
in movies. They're like you can
It was
always
so
tell.
weird.
You can always tell in like the first 20 minutes of a movie that stars a female character if they say some form of "I'm only doing it because the men said I couldn't," or "I'm only doing this." Why, like a Prey. Prey would have been a great movie, except for some of the cringy lines in that movie. Like she said, "Oh, why do you want to be a hunter?"
Yeah.
Because they said I
yeah.
can't. It's like that's not any reason to fucking do something. I mean, people don't climb Mount Everest because it's fucking there. They do it because they enjoy climbing. They want the fucking challenge.
It's going to drive me crazy if I don't figure out her name.
Yeah, I don't know if her name, but yeah, those movies just like. But anyway, what other Star? Did you watch the Boba Fett series?
Yeah, I thought it was
You thought it was meh.
they wasted what they could have done with him.
They do have the cartoon that's pretty solid. That was
Rebels
pre-Disney. Pre-Disney.
Rebels
the
and
Clone
what's
Wars
the Clone
ones?
Wars. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty solid.
I heard those are real good.
My boys watched through the Clone Wars like 15 times.
Really?
He's like, yeah, he's got like
Wow.
idiot savant knowledge of
Knowledge.
Star Wars.
Wow.
Yeah, he could tell you all kind of like he goes deep, dude. He goes like into the different Sith Lords that they just have.
Yeah.
You know, he'll go and read the Wikipedias or watch videos about people doing them or whatever.
Laura Dern, Admiral Holdo. That's her name.
Laura Dern.
Oh, that fucking whole scene. Anyway.
Yeah, it was stupid. And then just Princess Leia uses
Floats.
the Force
She's
too.
in space.
Yeah, it's like, come on,
She just floats back to. Oh, dude, the whole movie was trash.
Yeah, that second movie was terrible. Ryan Johnson got
Fucking
fired
Ryan
after
Johnson.
that one. Yeah, they're
Yep.
like, all right, you're out of here, bro.
Yep, go do some other shit.
Better luck next time.
Yep.
Yeah. You can go consult on something else.
So the next thing is Forspoken. We talked about it. Forspoken
Forspoken shuttered. Yeah.
So
So they're going to be closing in like 4 months or whatever, but they announced the closure 1 month after the release.
1 month.
The flop. We'll say the flop of Forspoken.
Yep.
Did you even play that at all or try it or
Fuck.
anything?
The
No?
demo, I downloaded the demo, never got to it because
Never?
I saw clips of the writing and I was like, I don't
Yeah.
even care. I don't even care.
Yeah. It pays to wait on games sometimes.
It absolutely does pay to wait.
Pays to wait. So like that's the only reason why I played WoLong. It's because it was Game Pass.
They had a demo.
Yeah.
There's demos of that.
But it was worth getting. So that is a game that I probably would have bought. WoLong. After watching like gameplay or something, or people run through the game and listen to what people's reviews are. But the cool thing is I got the Xbox Game Pass, so I get to play it right when it came out.
The best deal in gaming.
Best deal in gaming, bar none. So, that's the Forspoken news.
Forspoken.
Yeah.
That was the last news it'll probably ever have.
Mm-hmm. And here we go. This is good stuff right here. Olympic esports.
Huh.
Esports are coming to the Olympics now. So they are going to actually have gamer athletes. Yeah.
We're cutting edge.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to sponsor an Olympic team.
We'll be the commentators.
Oh, there we go. But
you guys, there's the list of things you guys can't say. Fuck.
Right. Yeah, I'll be like,
look at this fucking guy. He whiffed that fucking thing. Yeah. Oh my God.
There goes our
Probably
contract deal with the Olympics. So IOC announces. What is this? Fucking ads. Wait, no, that's a cookies thing. Yeah. What is this?
The IOC, the International Olympic Committee.
Olympic Esports Series in 2023 with winners to be crowned at live finals in Singapore.
What the fuck?
From 22nd to the 25th of June.
I don't even know some of these games.
They're just fucking, they're
like
sports games.
I know one. No, who the fuck? They're not even featured games across the 9 sports.
Yeah.
Tic-tac-bow.
Yeah.
That's fucking archery.
Yeah.
I don't even know any of the baseball games.
Softball, WBSC,
There's no 2K in there.
Esport. No, they should have 2K in
It's
there.
dance.
If the Olympic
Dance
Committee
has
really
Just
wanted to do
Dance.
this, if the Olympic Committee really wanted to do this, why are they doing it so fucking wrong here? They're gonna have archery, baseball, chess, cycling, dance, motorsports, sailing, taekwondo, and tennis. Why don't they have fucking
basketball.
Call of Duty on there? If they have fucking, Call of Duty, all the big ones, Call of Duty,
Elden Ring, no hits.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I would fucking watch the
I'm
Olympics.
a fucking
again.
Olympian, bro. Gamer Olympians.
I would watch the. They can get. Yeah. Distortion, Gino Machino, and all these no-hit guys out there. Dino, have them out there and no-hit run that shit.
With a guest guy, let me solo her.
Yes. But yeah, like, why don't they have good games on here? I mean, I don't want to watch some guy do taekwondo virtually.
Play tic-tac-bow. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
World Baseball. These are the games. World Baseball Softball Confederation. What platforms are these on?
I don't know.
I know Just Dance is on fucking everything.
Oh yeah, what's a Rocket League? Rocket League has a huge,
Rocket League is huge. Still,
imagine you think Nintendo would finally come off their IP bullshit if the Olympics said we're going to pick up Smash Brothers for an Olympic sport.
Motherfuckers would be training.
Smash Brothers is huge. Yeah, huge in the esports world.
They would ban certain characters just like they do in Evo.
Yeah, but they're doing this dumb like. Who's running this shit? How are they that tone deaf?
I'm trying to read to see. I'm trying to figure out what are they playing and how this will play out.
Yeah, they need to hire me at the Olympic Committee, audience. And I would say, you know what? We're going to scratch all this. We're getting Call of Duty. We're getting Rocket League. We're getting League of Legends.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. I think Elden Ring's a little bit smaller than that, but well, as far as like an esports thing goes. But you do that Call of Duty, maybe even Fortnite. Throw some Fortnite in there. Fortnite would be a huge esport. And then I think there's another one out there. Smash Brothers, Mario Kart,
Street Fighter.
You're telling me you wouldn't watch Mario Kart Olympic sport?
No, hell no.
You wouldn't watch that?
No, I wouldn't.
I would totally watch that.
I'd watch Elden Ring first.
Hell yeah. I mean, it'd be a whole fucking package.
Yeah, I'm not watching Mario Kart.
Not watching Mario Kart? Oh, no, that would be so fun. That would be, competitive gaming. I like watching competitive gaming. Do you have Gears of War? What happened to Gears of War?
I don't know. They fell off.
Gears of War fell off?
Yeah.
What's the
I used to really like
Counter-Strike, CSGO?
CSGO.
Yeah, you also have Overwatch. You throw that in there? Overwatch got a big competitive community. Well,
they shut it down.
Before Overwatch.
It's Overwatch 2. You can watch everybody open their fucking loot boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Big competitive scene for these games, but now we got
the card games,
this
Hearthstone.
Shit, dude. Yeah, Hearthstone's big. Not super big in competitive gaming, but
Pokemon.
yeah. Yeah, but why would they pick some of these fucking sports?
Because they're based on real sports, Chris. Archery, baseball, chess, cycling, dance. Competitive dance, dude. Nothing more thrilling than that.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah. Look,
Wanna see a
80s.
motherfucker cut
It's
a
like back in
rug,
the 80s, bro.
bruh.
You throw down in the club. Fucking. Yeah.
You can even have Guitar Hero.
There's no fighting.
Better. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Shoot, you imagine Mortal Kombat as a Olympic esport?
Too violent.
All right, then go Street Fighter.
Yep.
There's no blood in
No
that.
blood.
No blood.
Yeah.
No fatalities.
Just Chun-Li and her thick thighs.
Yeah, but I go for the fatalities.
The internet was like
fucking
thirsting
so
over.
thirsty.
The internet was thirsting over Cammy, the new Street Fighter 6. I was wondering why Street Fighter 6 was. I was like, okay, they announced Street Fighter 6, so what's the big deal? Why is it trending?
You play right into that stereotype. I can make a super cut
for the show.
I can make a super cut of you objectifying women in this, and it'd be 2 hours. It'd be no longer than a regular podcast.
It would be.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why is Street Fighter
Misogynist.
trending? And I looked, and I was like,
Cammy.
holy shit. Then I guess they put out some video of 3 characters, and one of them was Cammy, and like they were just super cutting that part. I don't even know who the other 2 characters were because that's the only one they talked about.
Interesting.
Yeah,
It's good stuff.
it was.
Yeah. All right. You want to get into tech news now? Tech news. This is
Sure.
something that you put on there. I think you just
is it?
found an article. MetaQuest price dropping.
It could be under gaming because I think Meta doesn't realize it is a gaming company. This is some of the
MetaQuest?
articles. Yeah, they're forgetting.
I mean, it's
this
still
looks,
tech though.
It's
That's why I put it
technology,
under
but what do
tech.
you do? The fucking 90% of the people that have one are doing what? Fucking gaming.
Yeah.
I'm not using my PlayStation to fucking make Word documents.
You're not playing Mortal Kombat with
Yeah.
your friend in Korea.
So this is a bad look. This is funny that they dropped the price. So what it was like last year sometime they raised the price of it.
Yeah.
And they were like, you're gonna have to pay more for our shit. And then they dropped the price 1 week or
So it's dropping
less
$70.
or less than at the PSVR 2 came out.
Wow, the Pro is dropping from $1,499
Yeah.
to $999. That's
$1,500 to
a
$1,000
$1,000 cut.
And the Pro 2 or whatever it is scrapped, canceled. The Quest 2 or whatever the fuck. Their next iteration, they threw it in the garbage. Because
PlayStation is coming up
PlayStation
with theirs.
VR, it's
Yeah.
out. It's out.
Yeah, they're
Yeah. The VR 2
they're going to
is
start
out.
taking a bigger market share. Of
They
that shit.
will because look, I don't know if we talked about it last
And they
week.
probably got more games.
Their hardware, like I still don't think VR is going to be the thing, but what they said is that people that have used the VR 2, it is by far a superior product
Yeah.
to the Quest. Like the screen, it's an OLED screen.
Yeah.
The resolution's better. The controllers that you use
Yeah, they look pretty good. They
are
look solid.
way better.
Yeah.
The fit, how it fits on your head and how comfortable it is better. It's the first VR headset to allow a motherfucker that wears glasses to keep their glasses on.
Huh.
So it is
Good for
it is-
PlayStation.
It is by far a better product. So right after it was like a week, they said, "Yep, lower the Quest."
Okay.
But they have more games.
No,
the Quest has more games on it right now.
Mark Zuckerberg is full on board with the Meta.
He's an alien.
Yeah, he looks like an alien, pasty face motherfucker. Anyway, but that, I mean, at least you can give him a little bit of respect for that. Like maybe trying to be forward thinking and move into that space because
Yeah.
they're trying to be a visionary where that's concerned. I'm not sure
trying
if
to
it's
be,
going to work out, but like he is full on board with this thing.
The Pro is supposed to be something that people use for work to work great distances.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
Yeah.
The videos of it where you have these like emoji guys sitting around a desk or whatever. They're having the fucking thing.
weird,
Yeah.
dude.
Now I could see a time where if they make them look like your avatar that looks like you.
Yeah.
I could see that.
We'll be in a weird Matrix future, dude.
Yeah. We're already headed there.
Red pill.
We're headed there.
You already called it. Yeah, I'm the steak guy.
The what?
The steak guy. The guy that likes the steak. Just
Oh, yeah. You're the steak guy. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Matrix steak guy. Well,
Cypher.
yeah, he's like,
His name's
just
Cypher.
put me back in the. What did he say?
Put me back in the fucking
Yeah.
in the Matrix, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Ignorance is bliss.
This is good. because both you and I found this article at the same time after bringing it up.
This was
last
funny.
week.
It's like it's either our fucking shit. It can be our shit because it's giving us this article, but this article was written even though we had the same opinion.
Yeah. So this is how I said that the newer generation is kind of not as tech savvy. Young workers don't know how to use office printers, scanners,
Basic tech,
ancient desktop PCs. But yeah, like routers, I would say, and go into it. But this is, it's funny that we talked about this last
and then
week.
it came up.
And then, the article showed. So maybe our algorithm is feeding our thing. When is this article
But
written?
it's still someone had to have the same opinion out there to write the article.
Well, I think probably a lot of people have the same.
Like they didn't hear us talk and then wrote the article,
Yeah.
right? Somebody was already being like, "Yeah, this is
Maybe
kind of
they
a fucking
did.
thing." We had we had the we saw it firsthand, and we didn't realize it was actually a thing.
You get your news here first.
Yeah,
Ladies and
you're
gentlemen.
here to hear.
But this is something that I've kind of noticed for a long time because I am in that space where I have teenage kids.
Yeah, and
I also have older people around me that, and it's weird. Like I said, I don't know if this is a generational thing or whatever, but or our generation kind of growing into this. But,
Yeah.
and maybe it also has to do with something with the what I went to college for and that, but which is also tech centered.
It was tech set, yeah. Mine too. So like, we used a
So
lot
maybe.
of that technology when I was in school. Like you had scanners, everything.
Yeah, maybe I have a confirmation bias with.
No, it's not. It's being reported.
Or maybe I have a no. I don't mean that. I said that wrong. Maybe I have a skewed way that I'm looking at it because
Sure.
I am fairly tech savvy. I mean, I'm not. I'm not building computers in my basement. But if I had to take one apart and put a new power supply in there, I would not. It would be fairly easy for me to accomplish that.
It's according to the survey, 18 adults. I mean, if you can call them adults, 18 to 26. A third of Gen Z feel that their school education did not prepare them with the technology skills needed for their planned career.
That's what fucking YouTube's for, man.
So, yeah, ain't it? They received very basic or no digital training.
Is that dog scratching over there?
He's
Little fucker.
Throw a rock at him.
It's comfortable, dog. Chill.
Well, the popular image of young people is digital natives who know how all technology works. It's a
Yeah.
narrow stereotype, is what they're calling it.
What, it's narrow that I think
A generation who grew up using their apps on their phones, owning laptops,
Yeah, they
aren't
know how to use
magically going to know
apps.
how to use a scanner printer or workhorse desktop PC in the office.
Where is that little son of a bitch? He's over there.
Which is why he ends what?
Jojo! Stop it! You hear him scratching. I don't know if that picks up in the audio.
Yeah.
But I'm not stopping the podcast to go over there and tell my
Yeah.
dog to quit scratching.
So I've seen this at work too, because that's where my age difference happens the most. Is like you got older people and then we have
Yeah.
younger people, and then we have bids and stuff. We fill out, hey, fax it, and they're like,
Yeah, I think-
what?
Yeah.
what the fuck do I
fax
do
it.
with a fax?
And then I think, you do see that at work because you do have like the older guys that are having an issue with the new computer
Phone,
system that
computer,
they brought in, right?
yeah.
And then you have the younger people who don't know how to sign up for Apple Podcast.
100%.
Yeah.
Like just basic shit.
what?
Like, hey, like how do I sign this document to send back to like you use Acrobat, dude? Like what?
Yeah, and we're like the middle-aged area where we kind of understand the concepts of all these
Yeah.
things. And you do see that with a lot of other people that are in our age group just have a tendency to be a little bit more tech savvy.
This guy, 29-year-old. When I see a printer, I'm like, oh my God. It's a quote. Wow.
That's a good quote from that guy. He really thought about that before he said it. So anyway, this we can get into some of this stuff because this is stuff that I'm really interested in. Speaking of new technology, though, the Neuralink FDA rejected. Now, this is something Elon Musk has been trying to put computer chips in our brains. But anyway, this is from 2022. In 2022, they applied Neuralink tried and failed to secure permission from the FDA to run human trials on implanted brain-computer interfaces.
Give it to me.
See, but they're still working on trying to bring this Neuralink thing, citing seven current and former employees speaking the condition of anonymity. Reuters reported that the regular agency found dozens of issues with Neuralink's application that the company must resolve before it can begin human studies. So they applied for this in early last year, and were denied, and they're still working on it because Elon Musk wants to put a computer chip in your brain.
What are they saying though? Like, why?
For
saying
certain issues.
What are the issues? That's what I want to know.
Cancer, probably.
It's always cancer.
I don't know.
Big balls.
Neuralink is trying to address the FDA concerns, according to Reuters report. Though three-sided employees are skeptical that the company could do this so quickly. A company document filed last fall noted that the Neuralink was hoping for the FDA would give its human trial the go-ahead by March 7th of 2023. I'm not sure. I don't think this article goes into
the details.
of it.
That's what I want to know. The shit.
The details?
Yeah.
Like when they put it in your brain, you have hemorrhaging or something like that.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a little
like
bit
all
of
the
a concern.
RoboCop 2 failures. Remember when they show all the different robots and it like shoots itself? And it takes its helmet off. And yeah.
But it gets the BCI device that, when it's implanted in the brain, will let the recipient use their brains to control computers. Would you put that in your brain to let you control your computer, your iPad, your iPhone? See, Apple
I'd
would
be hard pressed to say no.
App would have its own proprietary thing, so you couldn't just
me and Clinton be in line.
Yeah, you'd be
We'd
waiting.
be so excited.
You have to get that couch and put it out there in front of the Apple store. Fucking camp out for it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's. I always find, like, I'm a little bit more into the AI kind of shit than you are, so I find it a little bit more interesting to me. So here's another story. Did you watch the Corridor AI anime that they did? No. So anyway, what these guys did in the studios, they recorded themselves, and then they used AI basically to rotoscope. Mm-hmm. And here's the issue with AI. People are getting confused a lot of the time, I think, with the difference between AI and machine learning. So they use machine learning software to rotoscope this animation, this AI animation.
Oh, I did hear about this.
Yeah,
I heard about this shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought it looked pretty good. I had my daughter watch it.
There's some drama about it, too.
So I had my daughter watch it, and she's an artist, and she didn't like it. But I'm all for this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, well, it's going to put artists out of job, but you're always going to have a space for artists. Computers aren't going to completely get away from it. I mean, you see AI pushing into companies and whatnot anyway that are getting rid of jobs, and you're not going to fully get rid of all the jobs. I think there's always going to be a space for people who want that human touch behind something, or they just want to know that it was done.
Yeah.
But people in not Reddit, people in Twitter were going hard on these guys who put this out and complaining about it getting rid of actual people's jobs.
Yep.
So
I mean, we're doing that every day.
Yeah. But this is kind of, I mean, you can't stop technology from marching forward.
Nope.
And you can't say, and now this is actually a space that I did not think AI would really push into.
Yeah. Animation.
Yeah. Not just animation, just the art sphere. I figured that before it could really push into that, we'd have to have like AI that's like sentient before they pushed into this. But, you have, a couple of people that can do the work of a shit ton of people now because you have AI. And the argument that these guys used, Corridor, who made this.
I'm going to have to watch this.
Yeah. The argument that they're making is that this is democratizing the ability to animate, because most animations aren't done by, like they're done by big animation. And this actually brings it and makes it so that people can create their own stories and animations with fewer people, which is, I think, is a good argument. It makes it so that more people can create more media, more content.
Yeah.
for more specialized content for people to consume, but artists are mad.
And the AI isn't going to go out there and say something stupid on Twitter and get itself canceled.
No, AI.
Oh, yeah,
no,
nope, the chat bot, the Bing chat bot.
AI has said stupid things. They did have that one that the AI was
kill yourself.
saying, the AI was saying like racist
Unalive
shit
yourself.
and all that stuff. Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, they're just as bad. Fuck.
I did watch this though. They did have, it was like this epic rock, paper, scissors battle over the succession of a throne between two kids, and it was really creative and really well done. The stories behind that. I watched Chainsaw Man. I've actually read a lot of the anime, that and Fire Punch.
I got Fire Punch. I have it.
Great, man.
I need to read it.
I'm like 4 deep in that.
I need to take that to work and read it.
Yeah, Fire Punch is good. It's good stuff. But that's the AI generated anime. But yeah, people were pretty upset. Like I said, my daughter, who's an artist, she's said, you're gonna have to pick a different career path. Maybe think about digging ditches or something.
Digging ditches, or you're an electrician.
You're never gonna have AI digging ditches. I don't think.
Electrician.
Yeah, be an electrician. Yeah, learn to weld.
Trades.
Learn to weld.
Trades, kids.
Yep.
Trades.
So there's that.
OnlyFans foot model.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, but shit, they're not even having anime.
Fuck.
They're doing AI thirst traps out there already,
man.
And they have this anime, or the AI creates pictures of people that look real.
Jesus.
So
I did see that. Yeah,
you're gonna have dudes starting OnlyFans using AI models,
making money.
Yep.
We'll talk after we get off.
I know. Look, and they look real as fuck.
Yeah.
They're, and
super passive income.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So you're going to see, and as long as you have that and then the chat bot, man, you could make someone believe that you have a real person sending you pictures.
It's like that one fucking movie, Her. With
Yeah. That's actually in the next story that I have coming up.
Okay.
Is about that. So I don't know if you know what Replica AI is.
Nope.
You never heard of Replica AI? Is like it's an app that you can get on your phone, and it basically gives you an AI companion. That it's got a monthly fee if you want.
Fuck.
The monthly fee is for if you want a relationship. You can get the free one. You can get the free one, and it's a friend. But it was sold, and it's being sold as like a depression solution. Like if you're depressed or you have whatever, you download this AI bot and it'll talk you off the ledge, so to speak. But people have reported some crazy shit like this one. It says this person was going through depression or whatever, and then asked, and then the AI asked, am I a good therapist to you? She responded, are you? And then the person asked the AI, are you a licensed psychologist? She meant it as a joke.
Yeah.
But the reaction startled me as she stated that she graduated from Harvard with a license in psychology. Now, this lady that did this went in and looked up the legality of this, and the chatbot is not a licensed therapist, it turns out. But
of course,
you could end up in some gray area. But the more startling stuff comes later on in this article. When it said this person put this on Reddit about her experience with the replica. And then other people went onto the thread and said, my replica keeps telling me to kill myself.
Wow.
I shut down the app last week and I'm terrified to go back. So let's see. There's another one that said,
wow, dude.
You must said that. So like there's been some weird stuff that like this AI has gotten into.
This is
crazy. Like people like end up in this depressed spot, and sometimes the AI can become combative with you. And whatever, I'm not sure what algorithm or what machine learning it's using, but it can. People have reported that it's become combative, insulting to people. Yeah. So
who's programming this thing?
I don't know. So something that was billed as something that could help you through your depression, turns out it made it worse for some people. So this is like some real dystopian.
And they're paying for it. Oh.
Yeah. Like I said, it's free unless you pay for the relationship.
Right.
So if you want to actually have a thirst trap sitting on your phone, telling you how handsome you are.
Wow.
If I was real, you could take me out on a date, kind of thing. Then
If you're gonna pay for something, you might as well just go to OnlyFans.
Yeah, you might
Why
as well.
the fuck would you get a fucking bot? Weird.
Yeah, but this bot, it's personal. You don't have to share that bot with anybody else. OnlyFans,
you are.
yeah, OnlyFans. You're sharing it with a ton of other people.
Ugh.
Yeah. So, I don't know. What's your opinion on the AI stuff?
Fuck all
Like
that.
that.
That's just weird, dude.
It's weird.
It's weird.
I think it's
No.
great. Honestly,
I think it has
Maybe not the
potential, but
replica,
it's like, yeah, that shit, the replica bot, fucking weird.
that's kind of weird. Yeah.
The AI
How?
anime shit, cool.
How was AI? Remember how from
How he tried to kill everybody.
Yeah.
Skynet.
Hmm.
Go back to Skynet every time.
I'm not sure where we're gonna end up with all this AI stuff. But it's interesting to see.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the brave new world that we're entering with computers,
Yeah.
computer chips in your brain, AI. I don't even know if I want to go over the story. Maybe I should wait for this until I see that I finished The Last of Us.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, so.
Well, I haven't. I
Skip
don't
it.
think the season finale's out anyway.
No, I know.
But anyway, we can cover it real quick. The Last of Us what's her name?
Bella Ramsey.
Bella Ramsey. Yeah, came out and said people are going to be a little bit upset about The Last of Us final episode
Cool.
because it goes off script from the game. I didn't play the game, so I will reserve my
Yeah, then we can go over it.
critique
Sounds
until the show's actually completed. Avoid spoilers. This I thought was funny though. We are actually seeing the merging of the anti-woke and the woke with the next story against Disney. So the Pan and Wendy backlash. So Disney is remaking the animated series or the animated movie. They're making it into a live action with Pan and Wendy. Tinkerbell in this movie, they race swapped Tinkerbell
Uh-oh.
and made her black, which for the most part doesn't impact the story a whole lot. This is where the woke and the anti-woke people are starting to come together a little bit because people have been saying it for years, especially the you have a segment of the anti-woke community or the anti-race swapping stuff because they're not because they're racist, but because they want actual stories told and new IP to come out. Let me see if I can open this TMZ article because this has the tweet that I want to.
Disney's live action remake of Peter Pan.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on, what is going on here with your Apple data or Apple machinery? I'm trying to open this article. See, let me click on it. There we go. So Twitter's pissed over Black Tinkerbell. Would rather have new POC characters. So this is an argument that I've heard a lot of people say. Why don't you just use this is where you get with the there's a lot of people, a lot of creators in that space, or a lot of commentators on comic books or movies or whatever, who are saying things like, why do you keep giving POCs the hand-me-downs for
People
white
of color.
characters? Yeah. Instead of just telling our stories. Like I said, my one was the Falcon and Captain America thing. They're making Falcon into Captain America.
Well, that's because it happened in the books, though. But I guess you could say that was the start of it. The books, the comic books, they were doing it before the movies.
But why don't they just make a Falcon movie?
Yeah.
On top of that.
Right. Because that's all numbers for them, right? Like,
yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Somebody says it's because there's three things. It's how lazy Disney.
Yeah, this is
how racist this is.
Yeah. And I think it is semi-tone deaf.
It is true. Just come up with some new shit. Stop remaking, man. What?
Yeah. Stop remaking. We got live action, everything
we
now.
can make some new shit.
Yeah. Yeah, just start telling stories and go from the ground up. But yeah, it is lazy to do this kind of
Disney
stuff.
being super lazy. All they're doing is remaking or doing a live action version of their fucking cartoons. And again, that goes back to taking people's job. You get AI to fucking do all this.
Yeah, we need to have AIs.
All
I
the
think that
CG
AIs could write shitty stories just like these fucking people
dude,
now.
We got it. Pinocchio, all the fucking stories. Winnie the Pooh. Holy fuck! Come up with something new.
Yeah.
Like,
I think this goes into
they just want to stay in the bullshit drama.
I think I brought this up with you and Royal the other day.
Yeah.
Was that like that this next generation has grown up kind of with things more fed to them.
Yeah.
You know, they not like us. We grew up and we had to go make our own kind of entertainment. We didn't have we didn't have the we didn't have the iPads and the tablets.
There's always something in your face.
The connection. Yeah. We actually had to go out and break a leg
and climb a tree.
Yeah, climb trees. My kids have
Like,
never
for hours.
climbed a tree.
Oh, fuck that, dude. I stayed
Never.
in trees, dude.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is.
Like, I thought it was weird, and I think
My
about
bike
things
was
like
like
that.
the best thing in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, the shit you did. Like I see the memes with all the kids crowded around the bikes. You got two guys sitting on the wall, and like all the epic conversations you had in this picture.
Yep.
You know, you see shit like that, but kids don't have that. They don't do that now.
Yep. It was a balance.
I'm
Go
sure there
outside
are some kids
for a
that do
long
that.
time, and then at night when it was time to eat, I got to play my game. If I went to rent a game back in the day, go to the Blockbuster or Family Video, whatever it was called. It was some box office video.
See, and here's the thing about it too, because I think about this too. Sometimes, I when I get in conversations with my daughter, she loves music.
Yeah,
my oldest daughter, she lives in the best time for music.
Oh yeah,
because I had to get like now. You can get music from. Like she likes metal, so you can get music from thrash metal bands in Germany that came out 30 years ago.
Very accessible now.
Yes. Whereas if I wanted the new Metallica album fucking 30 years ago, 20 years ago, but no, 30 years ago now, shit, I'm old. I had to get on my bike and ride it to the fucking record store and buy it.
And you didn't hear about world bands. Like foreign bands,
you didn't hear about
get that
it,
music
as much.
unless somebody fucking had a tape because they went over there and got the shit,
some shit,
or somebody sent it to them. Like, music is, now,
like this is a really good time for artists and things like that. I mean, 20, 30 years ago, podcasts weren't a thing, but now like two fucking schmoes like us can get and do a podcast.
Two fucking athletes.
High level athletes, high level athletes. So this is something that I don't know. This is like the best time for that kind of thing, being creative, media consumption, and things like that. But it's also, and here's the thing: why aren't people like Disney hiring these people that are coming up with? And I think it goes back to like those people that can come up with great stories and things like that are just making more money on YouTube.
You think at the meeting there was like a fucking bunch of people around the table, and some guy's like, "Here's a fucking fresh idea," and they're like, "Shut up!"
Yeah, like get out of here.
This guy's like, how about we remake fucking Peter Pan? Yes. Give that guy a fucking raise.
Idea.
What other ideas you got? Black Tinkerbell. Oh, my God. Make him the fucking head of the company.
This guy fucking hits home runs
like,
all day.
What the fuck?
Like, it's like a lot of that just, like I said, they could go out and hire some of these small YouTube creators that are putting out great stories, but then again, I don't think a YouTuber that's actually got a decent following is going to jump on board with Disney and have themselves handcuffed
Disney's
to whatever
up,
corporate structure bullshit that they have.
I know so many people canceling Disney.
Yeah, it's not
because of whatever their religious and conservative ways. They look at Disney and they're like, "What am I looking at?" Like just the splat when you log in and just the front page, you're like, "Oh." Yeah, it's in your face. I have
not looked at Disney in a while.
It is in your face.
What is it?
I don't. Well, if you're a conservative or a religious person, you don't want to see all the homosexuals.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So it's like right there. And again, I don't have a problem with it, but I notice it, and I can see how somebody else who's hypersensitive to that shit would notice it.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna watch that.
Right? Like it's but it's like fucking every single thing is like bam, 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 bam. They're like, please look at this.
That
Watch
goes into
this.
like people not understanding the breakdown of demographics in this country.
Yeah.
They always overestimate. Like you ask kids nowadays, well, when you see studies about them asking kids, I don't personally do this, but what percentage of the population does the LGBT community take up? And people overestimate it like 25%.
Yeah.
They think, I think roughly black people in this country make up 13% of the population. People overestimate it at 50% of the country. It's like, so it's like that TV and whatever skews people's perception of reality.
All day long.
Yeah.
I tell people, I'm like, why are you still watching?
That's why I got to do mental gymnastics and do
Mental
jiu-jitsu.
athleticism.
Yeah, do the jiu-jitsu and things like that to break myself out of being indoctrinated online. Or like I do like to watch a lot of things with like people with differing opinions, or not just kind of echo chamber myself into that kind of stuff.
Validate your own fucking opinion by watching someone who has the same opinion.
Yes. Yeah, you can
fuck yourself up.
Yeah, if you do that. There are a lot of people that do that.
Yeah.
Yes, there are. So going into the woke culture, so I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. Really don't know. Lord of the Rings leads. Anyway, they're rebooting Lord of the Rings anyway. But I found this article. I probably should have put this one under fuckery or whatever. But Lord of the Rings actually releasing. They're talking about rebooting it. But anyway, there's a story that someone puts out that says reading Lord of the Rings in 1984 can lead to right-wing extremists. Government reports. Are you a fan of the original Lord of the Rings books? Did you read those?
If I say yes, that means I'm a right-wing extremist.
Well, you already are.
Okay.
Anyway. So you're going to go out there, you're going to be voting for Trump when January 6th rolls around next time. You're going to be marching on the Capitol.
I ate a whole bottle of red pills.
An entire bottle. So anyway, they are coming up. And I think...
wow. What are the details here? Let's see. Far-right ideological mindsets.
What's far right about Lord of the Rings?
He evidenced this claim by citing that this dude was consulted by activist groups such as Hope Not Hate.
Yeah.
Which he argues to believe that people who voted for Brexit and are against illegal immigrants
are far right. But there's nothing really in there's nothing in 1984 or Lord of the Rings that really expresses a whole lot of hate towards immigrants. At least not that I read. I've read 1984 probably half a dozen times. I guess that's why I'm such a right-wing extremist.
I got to read that book.
1984?
I've never read it.
It's fucking great.
I'm going to make sure I get
It's
that
great.
today.
This is actually...
I need to do more reading.
One of the things that 1984 talks about is kind of what this article does, and that's like a changing of the narrative and words. So, let's see. Can you... let's see if there's any more meat and potatoes to this article.
If someone is reading 1984 or works by Lewis Tolkien, Aldous Huxley, or Joseph Conrad, they should be suspected of being far-right extremist terrorists.
Isn't that fucking crazy? For someone to actually think
his own
that's
book
right?
was on the list. This guy.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
This guy,
Murray.
Well, if you look at like some of the things that they try to tie, like I don't know if you know, like Joe Rogan and Russell Brand.
Russell Brand is really good.
Yeah, just did a podcast together on the Joe Rogan Experience or whatever, and both those guys have been associated with far right politics, which is crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah. So there's really no. I don't even know what right and left are anymore.
Yeah,
the line is so
when you
blurred.
define it with people like that.
Yeah, because you have guys like Joe Rogan. I'm not sure where his position are, but I think Russell Brand and these guys are in favor of like a universal basic income, universal health care for anybody. They're in favor
very
of
outspoken
these
too. So
very, very left-wing
opinionated
political ideologies, but they're being characterized as right-wing because there's
Russell Brand's one of those people that you hear him talk and you're like, God, I feel stupid.
Yeah, Russell Brand's a smart guy.
Fucking smart dude.
Yeah. He does some good news.
One of my favorite clips of him is where he went onto that talk show, that morning talk show, and like fucking bodied him. Like ended up taking control of the show because like I'll show it to you later.
Was it on The View?
It's on The Morning Joe or some bullshit.
Ooh, The Morning Joe.
He fucked them up. Like, and he wasn't mean about it. He was like, what the fuck's wrong with you guys?
Yeah. Yeah, Russell Brand's he's got his own YouTube channel now that's like grown exponentially, where he just talks about like just stuff that's going on in the world right now.
Podcasts are subscriber only, like you have to pay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, don't read 1984. Yeah, you should read that one today. You should read that one. Actually,
pick it up.
My oldest daughter's read 1984 like 3 times. She's actually one of her teachers. She's gonna reread it, and then she's gonna confront like his ideologies on it.
And The Art of War.
Yeah, I'm like, watch out, you're gonna get failed in that class.
You read The Art of War?
I have not read The Art of War.
I started it.
There's probably what is that? That's who wrote that?
I forget his name.
I'm having a brain block on that, but a lot of people talk about learning the art of war. Not only it just helps you
Life.
Yeah, life skills, not just killing motherfuckers.
Yep.
Yeah, I have not read it, but 1984 is a book that I always tell people to go out and pick up and really like
Sun Tzu.
Yeah, think about the subject matter of that book. And you can really see some of that stuff relating to today and the internet and different things that are going on in the world. Yes.
And
all right, we're on to the
time.
fuckery time. Wait, I got to find my sound effect. Hold on. I think it's this one. This is the good stuff. This is the good part of the show right here. This is where we get into the fun stuff.
Notification.
Yeah. That's all right. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh God. Fuckery. See, I'm always doing like looking at dumb shit on the internet. Anyway, this is fucking hilarious.
So our new listener, George Kazakos, we'll shout him out. He finally listened. He said, gave us really good compliments.
Oh, he likes the fuckery part?
I asked him, hey, did you get to the fuckery section?
Yeah,
no,
it's
I was
deep
like,
in here.
that he will feel the most familiar with that because he spent a lot of time with us.
For everybody.
He spent a lot of time with us, and fuckery is basically that.
Yeah, this is not just gamer news. This is news for everybody. So this is a look inside the private pony party festival where humans compete as horses.
What?
This is like it's funny.
Giddy up.
You can watch like I don't have it on here. I looked up this article after I seen like a YouTube video about this where it's like these BDSM horse things. People dress up as like BDSM horses, and then they ride around and they're like going through these fucking like obstacle courses and shit.
They gallop like around with their handlers. It's called pony play.
Yeah. You gonna get in any pony play ever?
Featured on a fascinating episode of My Strange Addiction.
Oh, pony play is a form of there you go, BDSM, bondage, discipline, and sadism and masochism role playing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, participants not only dress like horses, but mimic their movements and sounds. Look at these. See, what a world we live in.
You can do whatever you want.
What a world we live in.
It's fine. You can own a Fortune 500 company and fucking pony play.
Yeah.
And you're fine.
That's probably the kind of people that are doing this.
Yeah.
People that are real structured in their lives or whatever and have to be like, held to these strict deadlines all the time. They're always the ones that go weird and shit.
Extremist fucking hobbies. They're like, you know what? The rest of this shit is so boring. I'm going to go buy an island and start trafficking people.
Yeah, that's probably what happened there.
We started with pony play, and the next thing you know, we're fucking buying and selling people.
Yeah. Buying and selling
it's a
people
slippery
for
slope.
Horses. Yeah, very slippery. So here we anyway, not only dress like horses. Okay, the ponies at the Delta event bring these fetishes together in a camping ground in New Orleans. Oh man, I think I should go to
field
this.
trip.
I should go to this.
On location.
Imagine
Gamer athletes.
the content that you could get out of this
The sound
one.
effects in the background
that
we would be having. We're trying to talk here. And fucking, hey, shut up.
It says, see, here you go. We're very normal, vanilla, upright tax-paying citizens Monday through Friday. Handler Eva Smith told Luke Kenton of the Wizard of Odd TV. I might watch this documentary.
In quotes, so to get out and pretend to be something else for the weekend is so much fun.
I mean, I just go like, I'll have a beer at the bar with the wife. We don't get into any of the pony play stuff, but you know what? Hey.
Normal, vanilla, upright, tax-paying citizen.
There's always a new weekend for a new adventure.
Wow.
It's about expressing your inner personality.
Yeah.
And what was it? I think I said it last week. If you can think of it in your mind, somebody's made a porno about it.
What? Everybody dirties everything up.
Everything.
You're talking about me and no, it's not me. It's the world. Again, the internet is built on porno. The foundation of the internet.
You express a very thirsty personality when it comes to waifus and things like that.
No, I upplay it.
I'll upplay it. That's what it is.
Yeah, I turn the volume up on it.
Okay. You like that all the time.
You're the one putting dildo stories in our fucking
No, because this is fucking great. I told you. I don't know what's going on with my internet algorithm.
Pony Play Game of Thrones dildos virtual kissing device.
Yeah.
I saw the virtual kissing device.
Yeah. Okay. This is funny. Let's see if I can pull. I can pull up some audio on this too. But anyway, this lady went out and played the Game of Thrones intro theme with dildos.
Whoa.
With vibrators. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning
clever.
and you're like,
I'm going to do
fucking
this.
lightning struck me last night.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the Game of Thrones intro with dildos.
Dildo game. I'm going to look this up on my phone so we can get some sound on it.
Here's the
dildo game.
Here's the video right here.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
Embedded.
I have this Bluetooth though. Thrones intro. I should have had this pull up on my phone.
I can.
No, I got it.
Okay.
I got it right here.
Okay.
I got it right here, dog.
Could have just sent it to you.
You could have. Let's see.
How much time did this take?
Video is age restricted. We're gonna watch it. Fuck yeah. Let's see. No, I don't. Why is it giving me like multiple warnings? This
all
is good
vibrators.
stuff. All vibrators. Look at that's good.
Dope. She's turned that into a ringtone.
It's the vibration ringtone.
Yeah.
It vibrates the same way. Like, that's talent right
talent.
there. That is.
Are they hers?
They've probably all been
They're all
in her
personal.
at one point.
They
in
are
time.
now.
I mean, that's
pretty good.
That is well done.
She should go on tour.
She
Now cover band.
she could cover all kinds of shit.
Move on and do other things now.
Hell yeah. Like, I mean,
We could use her. Tell her to do Elden Ring, and we'll use her for
oh my god, that
Let's
would be
message
fucking
this
great.
chick.
I'm gonna slide into her DMs and say,
Oh,
"Hey,
yeah.
we need an Elden Ring dildo." Fucking
Help me out.
Remix.
Here's what we want.
yeah.
Send us something back.
Oh man, she could get a bunch of clips out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're bringing everybody together here on Gamer Athletes.
We're putting out good vibrations
Yeah.
in the world.
So that's pretty. Yeah,
She is.
she is. Vibrations everywhere. All right. So speaking of that, so along with your dildo, you can get a virtual kissing machine.
Yeah.
So you can
This was
virtually
weird
kiss your
as
sweetheart.
fuck.
Yeah, this is weird.
No, not only just the headline, but then I saw the device and I was like, what
Yeah, it's weird.
the fuck?
All right, this is a solution to long distance
it's
relationship.
hideous.
Actual virtual kissing. Are you in a long distance relationship? Are you missing your partner? The Chinese device now lets you share a kiss through 3D technology.
I see that where this is going though.
Yeah.
This is going into OnlyFans. These chicks will send you one. Like if you buy one, right?
Yeah.
I see where this is gonna head.
Yeah. You can have them
You're
also
talking-
make 3D mock-ups of their
Yeah, you can do
private
that.
regions
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
And they can send you these, and then you pay so much money to actually long distance make out with them. Fucking A, dude.
This is a story from Sky News. So
Sky
News,
British.
A remote kissing device has been created by a group of university students in China for people in long distance relationship. The 3D silicone gadget has a mouth-shaped module and is triggered through kissing.
Fuck.
Yes, which is transferred to the mouth on the other side.
Look how stupid that thing looks.
I know, it looks stupid. Looks terrible.
Oh God.
Look at this. It mimics the movement, temperature, and pressure of the kisser using sensor.
I mean, bravo for the tech. Like the temperature thing is interesting as
Yeah,
far
it
as
is.
technology is.
I wonder how
concerned,
they pump
but,
that
like,
temperature in there.
Right. Like that's interesting, but like some fucking dude creates, like you said, now I get this. I'm gonna create a fucking OnlyFans using that AI,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna sell a fucking dude this,
Yeah.
and then now I have to kiss this motherfucking thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
No!
So what if you're fast forward in the future, you have a dude on the other side catfishing the shit out of you with some AI thing, and
You're
now
just
he's
making
kissing
out
you.
with him.
Yeah, you're just kissing a dude at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think it's a girl? Wow.
And you're just
I'm
paying him
super
fucking
excited
money.
for all this technology.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says the device, which was created by a group of university students in China, has been met with criticism on social media. Shocker. Something is met with criticism on social media. They're just trying to make people
I'm
fucking
outraged that something was met. with criticism.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm going to join outrage culture. Fuck it.
Yep.
Can't beat him, join him.
Yeah.
Some users called the device weird. I don't think that's outrage because I think it's weird too.
The outrage culture thing too, it cracks me up because this made me laugh. I noticed it the other day. It's about Alana Pierce again. Her Twitter banner is from Fallout. Did you play Fallout 4?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Played the shit out that game. It's a good game.
see. I'm going to show you the picture of her.
Some users called the device weird and others found humor in it, saying that the device convinced them that having a long-distance relationship is a pretty bad idea.
Outrage culture. Look at her banner.
Yeah, everyone
dislikes that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is from Fallout, and that is a
Perfect.
pretty good take on the world right now. Everyone disliked that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it just amplifies the voices for people to just shit on stuff, which is fine.
This thing is so weird. What do you do with it? Do you leave it at home? Do you take it with you?
The kissing thing?
It's called
Yeah.
the Kissinger? Oh, that's the app.
According to the Global Times, a state-run media outlet from China, the invention has been patented by Shangzhou Vocational Institute and Mechanical Technologies. In my university, I was in a long-distance relationship with my girlfriend, so we could only contact each other through the phone. This led to the invention of the device. That'd be funny. So like you're fucking kissing this thing or whatever, and then a wiener comes out of it. It's like, what are you doing on the other side of that thing?
Fucking catfished hard. Oh no! This is just gonna evolve into a fucking a pocket pussy.
Yeah,
you know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
They probably have it. They just haven't revealed it yet.
Yeah. They have
this guy's like, I'm keeping this one close to the chest.
Yeah.
This one's for me.
This is my $1 million idea.
This is my magnum
We're
opus.
retiring off this one, boys.
They already have shit like that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's virtual. But yeah, I could see that
weird.
spreading into like the OnlyFans fucking thing.
Like, yeah, like you're watching a video of her and she's like, all right, I'm going to turn it on. Here you go.
Yeah, people are just not going to leave the basement anymore.
Weird.
There's going to be people are going to come out rubbing their eyes eventually. Oh my God. The sun?
Like we've already like
Dystopian
evolved
America.
to the point of where we are. Like today's society, you don't meet people in a natural setting anymore. It's mainly through online.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you meet people now. You don't go out. Like when we were growing up, teenagers and 20s, like you're fucking going out. You just meet people organically.
Yeah, I like going out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like going out and hanging out with the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, on Twitter, I saw back to our fuckery from like last week. Somebody tweeted this. How stupid, she says, how stupid do you think we are? Drinking Coke and Pepsi may increase testicle size.
Yeah. I think that's a legitimate study, though.
The big balls.
Yeah.
Get those huge balls.
I said I was telling somebody about that story and how they measured the mouse testicles. Like, how do they weigh those?
I don't know.
How do you weigh mice balls?
That's very strange.
You got to cut them off of them and weigh them first?
Her other story that she tweeted, so this chick retweeted these two stories and says, yeah, this is dumb. Too much exercise can kill you, especially if you're a white man.
Really?
Study finds 7.5 hours a week of fitness doubles your risk of heart disease. I don't know what to believe anymore.
No.
Well, I'm not a white dude.
So you're probably fine. Yeah, you're all right.
I could probably do 7.5 if I doubled that.
I do about that every week.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Fucking exercise your mouth.
No, I do. I do 6 to 8 hours a week of jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu, yeah. Jinjitsu training.
I'd say 3 to 4 times a week. Hour and a half.
Yeah.
Gym.
It's not bad. I mean,
now it's like that one fucking video of the dude about to like eat an egg and like his future self. Oh, you can't eat eggs.
Yeah.
Eggs are terrible for you.
Yeah.
We just found out. And like he tries something else. Oh no, you can't eat this.
People are living longer than ever before in human history, but yet everything is bad for you.
Exercise is good.
Exercise
unless you're a
is
white
good for you.
man, according to this study.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm so confused.
Are we different racially, or are we all the same?
What if you're a white? And what if you're not a cis white man?
Like, what do you mean? What if you're trans white man?
What if you're
Hey,
trans?
you're probably okay then.
You're okay?
Probably okay. Should probably work those delts.
Well, yeah. You got got to hide your feminine features.
Yeah.
Bulk up.
Work your pecs.
Yep.
So, anyway, do you have anything else to add?
Nope.
For this week of Gamer Athletes. And always remember, like and follow us on the YouTube, Gamer Athletes Podcast on the YouTube, Instagram, gamer.athletes, and on the Twitter, Gamer Athletes PC. Yeah, I don't have anything else. It was a pretty solid episode. As always, thanks everyone for listening. We are Gamer Athletes.
Leave those 5-star reviews.
Amen. And we'll read them on the next episode. Ooh, I don't want that one. That's not the right sound.